Hello everyone, welcome back to Rob's Gaming Table. I'm Rob, and today we're here to play some more Legacy of You, and you, and you, and you, and me. Hello everyone, welcome back, welcome back. Another live tabletop playthrough here for you. Are we gonna win today? Are we gonna play 2 games? Are we gonna finish the campaign? Are we gonna lose and rage quit? I don't even know, we'll find out. We'll find out. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Hello, everyone. Does everyone have a good weekend? I've been off a couple days, a little traveling. Breathed in some good smoky forest fire air up in Montreal. It was good times. Had some good poutine and some Montreal smoke meat and some steamed hot dogs and stuff. Tried some local food. Tried a little Korean food too. It was good stuff. Good times. Food is all I remember from the trip, so it tells you where my importances lie. Oh yeah, I went to a few board game stores. But yeah, it was a good little trip. Good little trip. I'm back, ready to play. Hope everyone's doing okay. All right. Legacy of You. Funny thing, it's almost a top 2,000 game. I'm surprised it hasn't gone up faster, but I'm sure this game will make it, I'm going to say in the top 1,000 by the time the year's over, if not higher. That's what I would guess. That's what I would guess. Seems pretty good. Seems pretty fun. I know solo gaming community is pretty passionate. I know this seems like a pretty cool game. Maybe it has the flaws that I'm not seeing too much, other than, again, I don't know, because I'm only playing through it once, but like, did I get lucky with some of the losing bonuses? Like, is my losing bonus made the game too easy? I don't know. I still lost when I got cocky, so who knows? But anyways, story's cool. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But anyways, I just thought I want to point that out if it's the last episode, just to see where it is. And then anyone, if you're watching this later, you're watching this like a year or two from now, you played the game, you got to this point, where is it sitting? Drop it in the comments below, out of curiosity. Yeah, I went to a few, yeah, they're okay, in Montreal, a lot of people speak English, but like French is the main language. But yeah, a lot of the board game stores have an English section or English games, but they have lots of French games too, like basically the same games in French. But yeah, prices were kind of buns, they're not great. But I was in downtown in a major city, so what can I expect? But yeah, didn't pick anything up though, because the prices were just kind of, and even some of the games were like, oh, that's a cool game, but it's like, I don't really want that game right now, and I don't need that game, and like, yeah, I'm good. But the stores are like, okay. I didn't really visit any that blew my mind. But there are some cool stores in Quebec, that I know. I've played tournaments at them. I know there are some good stores, but not where I was. Not really. No, the French police didn't deport me. No, the French language police, yeah, they didn't stop me. They didn't catch me. They didn't catch me. Yeah. All right. Here we are. We're here to play. So here's where we stand. If we do play 2 games today, we do have the potential, like I was just saying, that we could win and win again. But as the game keeps getting harder as we win, it might make it like harder for the first game. I'm rusty. Like I haven't played this in, I don't know when we played last. Friday. Today's Wednesday, so Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So it's like been 4 or 5-ish days. So yeah, that's the thing. But we have lots of cards still left to lose, so it's not going to lose the campaign, I don't think. But I mean, maybe this first game, I'm a little rusty, we'll lose one, and then maybe if we're quick enough, we'll play a second one, and maybe we can win, and maybe we have another episode. So that's where we stand. Just wanted to show that off. So we all know what's on the line here, where we're at in our progress. I'll put that back in the box. Okay, let's do some setup. Let's do some setup. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? Everyone having a good week so far? Okay. Huts and canals. Huts and canals. Oh yeah, we have new 3s and 4s, right? So our the middle of the game gets a little different. That's a new thing. Oh yeah, story. We got some story. Oh, more story. Oh, stay tuned. It's going to get spicy. Okay. Blue and red. Okay, we got some red. Red is good. Red's good. Black and yellow. Black and red. Okay, okay. So throw those back in the box. Now down here we just have 4 to set up. So no, nothing new. We'll just change up the order, I guess. Oh yeah, I guess I'll put it like this. Let's change up the order every time we play. Shuffle. Hey, Kanji. Kanji says, no, it has not been a good week. Oh, I want to win the lotto. Ooh. Oh, the start of that sentence just hurts, man. Oh, it hurts. That's not the way to look at life. I want to win the lotto. so I cannot have to deal with adult children venting. If you're talking about work sucking, you could change your job. It's possible. There is a company out there looking for you that will pay you more. It's for sure. I guarantee you. You just have to be willing to accept change and do a little resume work. But yeah, maybe a little practice with the interviews. But Kanji, you're good with people. You'd be fine. Just start applying for new jobs. You'll find a better one. Might not be instant. Might take a while. Might take a couple more job changes. But yeah. Already looking? Okay, yeah. Yeah, you can't complain about your current job if you're like, you know, unless it's like small things, right? Like if it's like one employee or one manager kind of poisoning the well, like, yeah, change that. Try to get rid of that. Try to improve that. That's fine because you're helping others out too. But if it's just the job in general, like the day to day, like what you have to do, the work itself, then it's like, yeah, just change it, man. It's like, yeah, I was in those shoes though. I used to bitch and complain, and then like I was kind of forced to change jobs. It's like, then I learned after changing jobs, it's like there's always a job out there willing to pay you more, especially as inflation changes and stuff. And yeah, you can do like even the same role for more at a different company. Changing companies every few years, the same idea as changing like car insurance. They want your money, so there's competition there, and they'll pay more for you, especially as you gain more experience over time too. But yeah. Yeah. Channels like this and the community has helped my sanity immensely. Are you sure we haven't made you more insane? This one especially. I know some others take it more serious, but I don't think here we're helping anyone's mental health anymore. There was a point where maybe we did, but no, we've all gone off the deep end here. Yep. Don't read chat. Chat's not healthy. I've learned this. Reading the chat we have, you know, we got Yogi Bear in there, you know, Bob Chapman, Dan Roberts. Come on. No mental health professional is going to tell you to hang out with people like that, okay? Just kidding. Love you guys. We do have Janet though, okay? Janet makes up for all that. Hey, Janet. Heather's good too. Yeah. I see some good names. Yeah. All right. It used to be better, so it's gone kind of like downhill, okay? Quality's not what it once was here. Yeah, the lunatics are running the asylum, says Jacko. Exactly, Jacko knows. Yeah. Okay. Oh, man. Yeah. I hope things get better for you, Kanji, of course. Also, Kanji, if you don't make the mistake I did a few years ago, because for my own selfishness, this is really why. This has nothing to do with you, but I'm gonna make it sound like I care. I need you to make sure you don't change jobs right around the time of Gen Con, so that the changing the jobs, you don't have the vacation days, you risk your employment, and you can't take the time off and still go to Gen Con. So I need you to do like, you know, not do what I did and change jobs right before Gen Con and then you can't get the time off anymore. I need you to make sure that you work that into your negotiations at the new job, or, you know, just don't book any interviews or anything like that at the time, or don't tell the new job you can start right away, okay? So if you could just keep that, that's a priority. I need you to, it's only like a month away. Don't F it up, all right? We are in the audience sharpening our whips. Yeah, it's a Simpsons like pitchfork and torches and the protesting, you know, the mob. That's what I picture all of a sudden. I look over, there's my chat mobbing. What did you say? Yeah. It's totally selfish, Kanji. I need you at Gen Con, okay? So yeah, even if it causes you to stay at your current job and go insane, I need you there, okay? Crazy or not crazy, okay? Actually, it'll make you enjoy Gen Con even more because you hate your job just that much. But I don't need you to get a nice new job and then you're happy and you like it all right away and then you're like, I don't need to go to Gen Con, everything's great. Okay, that's not what I want. All right? Get your priorities straight. My priorities first. Just kidding. I hope to see you there, but if you can't, I understand. Sanity first. Sanity first. All right, here's what we're getting today. What is this? Hello? We're getting a farm with red painted stripes on the side. Redecorating. That's what this card does. It redecorates a farm. Nope, I have to look it up because I don't remember what it does. But thankfully, it tells us to look up entry number 9. Entry number 9. Card 50. Choose one farm to remove from the game. You will gain its harvest each round, but it does not occupy one of your build sites. This farm will return for all future games. Oh, okay, cool. And this goes to the history. Okay. So what farm should we start with? We get to just remove a farm and start gaining resources. I always like going for this one first, but we still could build the other 2 farms now easier because we don't need to build this one. So we could just take a freebie. We could take a freebie for provision, right? Because I never build one of these 2. Jana says white worker. Done. I'm in. White worker it is. Yeah, because I'll build this one, like for sure. And then if I have enough to build another farm, I'll just build that one. Then we'll have all 3. Okay, I'm in. I'm in. Okay, 1 farm removes. Done. And it doesn't go up here, which is awesome. Provision since you want the extra recruit. I don't know. Both are good. Both are good. Han, I know. Both are good. All right. How about... Yeah, it lets you recruit more or fight more. Yeah, but early in the game, though, Han, does it matter? Like, because I get this ability very early, right? So I have ways of, like, getting provisions. And it does allow me to fight here quicker. It does allow me to get up here quicker because usually I don't have enough to like buy guys and do this. So like, yes, it would lead to me either buying more or fighting more. Yeah, that's true. You're right. I'm usually strapped and I'm just letting those guys punch me a bit. But I mean, I could be okay with that, right? Let them punch me. They steal my resources, whatever. Poll. Jane wants a poll. I was thinking that. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Oh yeah, I have a poll going. Let me close that one. So I have a poll asking, will we win the first game today? The options are, of course, and no, too much rust. Let's see. I'm going to end the poll. 92% say, of course. Okay. All right. All right. Well, hopefully I don't fail. Okay. Let's do another poll. Oh, we could do 3 options, actually, right? Let's do white worker, provision, and multi-color worker. Multicolor worker. I don't know what you even call those. They're called an any colored worker, not laborer, in brackets. But I'm not going to type all that. Okay, I just put a poll in the chat. I'll put the 3 options. We'll do it for a minute. All 3 are there. I'll go with the majority. I think all are valid. Because I'll build one of the other ones just like right away like I normally do, right? Probably. I will for sure probably build one of those for sure. Because it just is great. It's just like a nice little bump. It's only for this game though. So don't get too attached to it. And we still have our ability to throw away fish cards. Not throw away, but like exhaust fish cards to get a white worker 2 shells. I don't think... Yeah, oh yeah, and these have become harder. So the middle 3 and 4 cards now, I think need colored workers is different and an extra shell. And we get some story. I don't know what else changed. I know we have different barbarians in here. I remember we got obviously the 4 worker ones. We got the 2 worker ones. Ones that can't be bribed, I remember were added. I think they were still 3 workers, but they're like couldn't be bribed. They added a whole bunch of barbarians that can't be bribed. So that actually provisions because of those barbarians, light bulb just went off. Yes. For the fact that we can't just buy them off with resources, there may be a play where yes, getting more aggressive against barbarians early, if we get one of those, might save us a lot of cards getting ripped from our pile. Oh yeah, I might as well continue setup, I guess, while that poll is going. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Monkey! Kiwi. See all those? Oh, yeah! 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, just making sure. We're gonna get 4 of these. Okay. Shell, white worker, provision, and then whatever we pull off here. Let's close the poll and see what wins. Thanks everyone that voted. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, 37% voted for the white worker. 37% also voted for the multicolor, not a laborer worker. 25% voted for provisions. Damn. Well, it looks like we're rolling a die. I could do a poll for the winner, but I want to get into it. All right, let's do, what is going on there? Okay, one sec. Do something. Yoink. Yoink. All right, here we go. We're gonna roll odds, evens. Odds. So white worker, it is. Thank you though. The voting was divided. We got there. Okay. So we also get another white worker. Okay. Okay. Even equals white. Wait, what? Hollenback, what do you mean? Okay, monkey would be a good card to grab. I don't think throwing him away for 3 shells is the play, but it could be done. Fish guy for sure is being thrown away for 2 shells and a white worker. Got double provisions here. I feel like that's just the play. Oh yeah, maybe I should have valued this yellow. Oh no, I don't have really any way to get other colors off of here. This has got white here. No, I think it's okay what we're doing. Yeah, Heather says now if Rob loses, it's 100% viewer's fault. Now. Oh, that was just a suggestion before you rolled. Guess yeah, there's like Hollenback depending where you live and what bit rate you're watching at, what resolution. Yeah, it could be anywhere from like a 5-second to like a 30-second delay on the stream. Yeah. Plus the delay of me stopping and reading chat could be even longer, right? I don't read it instantly when it pops up always. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Well, we're definitely building. She's gonna want to steal 2 provisions. That's disgusting. Or destroy 2 cards. I wish I'd get rid of her. Technically, I have colored meeples here. But that would cost me like 5 provisions. That doesn't make sense, right? All right, let's just do our usual. We're gonna build the canal. Whoops. Oh man, I'm all over the place. I'm not even putting my meeples in the right spot. You know we're in trouble. Okay. Build. We get the brick and the wood. Probably build another farm right now, right? Get a provision. I got double brick here. Actually, hold on. We gotta think about tucking. I totally forgot. We should tuck this. Yes. We don't. Oh, I mean. Yeah, we'll tuck that. Get under there. Okay. Now we got Brickman over here. Oh, we want this guy in here, I think. That seems like a good play. We definitely want this guy, double wood guy. And yeah, let's build here. Brick, shell, white worker. Why did I do a shell? It's wood. This, I want to build this. I think I'm going for workers. Yeah, I'll go for the multi. Since it was the next highest voted thing, we'll go there. Plus, we want to get some meeples for her. She's like a problem. So it kind of forces her hand a little bit, yeah? Hey, Greg. All right. So, let's just chuck this guy for brick. Let's use... I'm going to use 2 provisions to take this one. I'll use 1 provision to get double brick guy. Oh no, he was 2 provisions. He was 2 provisions. Sorry. 1 provision for this. Yeah, he was 2 provisions. He was 2 provisions. Okay. I can't take double brick guy yet. That's fine. Okay. So we're going to get hit here. I don't have the provisions to pay her off. It's fine. We'll just lose cards. Yeah. Yeah. I could have saved the provisions, but I'll just take cards. Like, I'll lose cards. It's fine. Oh. Okay, those are 2 bad cards to lose. Yeah, it was a gamble. It was a gamble. Shortens our life. Yeah, maybe the provisions were smarter because they keep us, the canal from moving. Oh, no, we're still good, I think. Yeah, we got 4 cards. It's the same. It's fine. It's the same. Maybe in the long run it's not, but... Okay. Boat back. Slide on down. Okay. So Black Meeple would buy her off, but we... Like, let's get her, right? Let's get her. Oh yeah, 4 cards. I took a shell. We rusty. So I took a shell already. I need a white meeple here. I need a provision here. A shell and provision down here. And then I need white meeple. And any color, it doesn't matter. I'll take black for now though. Because we're just gonna try to do this and get rid of all of them. It doesn't matter. I got 2 right here. Red and blue. Double provision. And this guy I'm debating, tossing away for the 2. Well, let's just see what happens, because we're going to get a card from this, right? So I'm going to do red, blue, black. I'll defeat her. She gets us a card off here. Okay, not the greatest tux, but it's a possibility. Okay. Okay. Trade those 2 for provision. I'll just grab this one just before we shuffle. I have workers here. I guess I could do one here. I don't want to build yet. That's not happening. I don't think, right? I don't want to draw extra barbarian cards yet. So yeah, let's just take a white and a black. And we have the black ready for this one. Yeah. Oh, it's a weird game. Feels off. but I think it's just we got too much at the beginning, so I feel like I'm not doing efficiently, but all right. So we'll get rid of the black meeple for that barbarian attack. Okay. Oh no, it's a big one. It's a big one. We have to shuffle, so we're moving the canal, or the water be raging. The water be raging. I have some time before building, right? So I should slow it down, don't rush. We don't need to build the second one yet. I want to build this, that's what I need, but we'll see what we get. If we get the brick guys that we threw in here, we're good. Well, there's one. Technically that could be one, but not, I know there's a double brick guy in here, at least one. So we'll wait for him to kind of fuel that. Get the farm going. Okay. So we'll get our whites from here, shell, provision, shell and provision down here. White meeple up here at the farms, and a multicolor. Oh yeah, we get our friend back. Multicolored. I have red, yellow, white. Blue and red. I'm taking blue. Blue it be. We're gonna go for this one, I think. Or we have a way to pay this one off if we're okay, I don't know. No, we're taking one out. We're taking one out. Okay. So, what does it look like here? Need to build something. It's bugging me that this has not been covered yet. Oh, could have got a brick from that. No. No, we'll just focus here, I think. I know if we uncover this, though, we'll have a spot we can switch colors. Okay, we're tossing this guy here for a brick. That's the thing. I think we'll toss this guy up here for a brick. I'm going to have an overflood of bricks. I'm going to draw into all the brick guys next, but I want to build that way. Okay, we get a red of that one. Wood. The wood is up here. Would cost me one provision. Or I'd just go the shell route. Probably the shell route would be smarter. Because I need the provision 3 for here. I think I want her in the deck. Because I just need a blue. Yeah, we're going to put this one in here for sure. I know I could build the canal, but like, am I going to get in trouble with the barbarians already by rushing them? Because I have some turns, right? Before, and we can just slowly build up and deal with them. I don't know. I think I need to take it slower. I'm worried this one because I feel rusty. I feel like I've forgotten a bit, you know, like the flow is a little gone, but take it slow this first game and like try to get back into it. Yeah, I've rushed before and I learned that was our like the losing the first game is kind of like it happens, but that loss we had in the middle of the campaign was because I just made a dummy move and built too early on the canal, and I could have just slowed it down, but I got cocky, especially because the previous game I like crushed it, so I was like, yeah, I can do whatever. It's like, no, the big barbarian said you can't do that. Do not get cocky. We can clump up in the deck sometimes. Yeah, I think I'll spend the 3 shells for the wood. Okay. And now I'm going to build this farm. White worker, 3 brick. Whoops. 3 brick and a wood. And we'll put it here for a shell. What do we win today? A shell. All right, that could be a provision now. Sweet. Okay, now we can start playing the colored worker game, and I don't need to necessarily throw that away, right? I could just do this for a blue. I mean, I probably should, yeah, whatever. Yeah, maybe we should think that through. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So her destroying, this destroying, I think we're okay. I think we got the buffer. We could tuck. Oh yeah, we can tuck. Let's not forget. Maybe tucking a meeple is not a bad play. If I tuck a red, definitely red is a thing. Red is the thing. We know there's more red in here. I don't think that'd be bad. I don't think that would be bad. Yeah, I don't think that would be a bad thing. Okay. Now let's fight her, actually. 3 provisions. And what do we need? 2 blue and a red? We get a shell and a white meeple. Provision. Trade in 2 shells for provision. I'll just spend these 2 provisions to take these 2 cards. Nothing else, right? We're just building up the white meeple army again. That's the thing. All right. I have no way of changing it, right? No, right? No. Okay, so we'll just destroy a card. Ah! Okay. Whoop, whoop. Oh, that's a nice one. Okay. 1, 2, monkey. Okay. White meeple. Shell. Provision. Shell and provision. Red meeple. Up here, white meeple. And any color meeple. Black. Yeah, sure. And our friends, we get our friends back. Anything else? I don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 destroys. Okay. Black meeple. Not fish. I know. Okay. 2 shells is provision. Monkey. Monkey's not getting tucked anytime soon, so we're just going to take 3 shells. Two wood. Definitely want the 2 wood. Okay. Yeah, so we can get one of these soon. Once this is uncovered. Okay. Gonna go here for a red. Black, red. Oh, whoa, who is this guy? Can't be bribed. I don't have a blue worker anyway. Yeah. But this guy destroys 2 cards. She only destroys 1. Okay. Scratch that. Put the black back. We're taking blue. Plans changed. I didn't even look at this guy. So 3 provisions. Black, blue, and red. Yes. I don't like this guy. I don't like the cut of his jib. 2 shells and 1 brick. Black like my heart. I guess yes, in terms of phrase you could. Oh yeah, I read that. I read that. Let's picture the monkey stealing the shells and bringing them to. Yeah, yeah. Monkey, fetch me more shells. Yes. Revision. Yeah, let's take some cards. Provisions. I'm going to trade these six shells for 3 provisions, which I'll just turn into these 2 going into my deck. Sure, white meeple. I don't really need more white meeples, but eventually, sure. Eventually I'll uncover one of these, which I'm so close. Yeah, once I build that, then we'll pop one in there. All right, she's gonna rip a card off the top. Okay, well, that's okay, I guess. All right. Okay. So 1 card spare. Okay, 1 card spare. Oh yeah, we're gonna knock in a bunch of meeples, but that's fine. So we get no more white meeples. I did what I did. Shell provision. Shell provision. Up here, any color worker. Oh, red meeple. Oh. Black. Black, like Jacko's heart. Okay. Black meeple. 2 provisions. Spend 3 provisions, 2 black, 2 red. Ow. 2 shells, 1 brick. Get out. Yeah, brick, I can afford this guy. He's not that bad. Okay, then here, double bricks is fine. And shell and provision is excellent. Here we'll take a provision. Get there. Okay, we're building something. Yeah, we're building the canal, right? We have to. So 2 white workers, 2 shells. Build gives us brick and a stick. And a card off the top. No! Oh no, this is a good one. You'll be missed. Look at this pile of crap. No rust here. No, there's rust. I'm putting meeples back in the wrong spot, trading the wrong things. The fact that I'm not able to grab some of the white meeples and I'm overwhelmed by them means I'm definitely not doing it correctly. But as soon as we uncover one of these purple outposts, these will start being other colors and we'll be rolling. So maybe I should really prioritize that. Even though I have all this brick, I feel like I should prioritize one of these just so we can start using these to get them back in the bin so we can earn them back. I don't know what color that would be though. I feel like I wouldn't do red because we have red. Maybe black, but we've seen some already. We could use it later. Yeah, maybe black is actually the play. Do yellow? I was thinking that too. We do need yellow later. We haven't seen any of it. It makes sense. Yellow makes sense to me. And there's some right here. So we would have immediate benefit from it. But I could use this guy's yellow, throw him away, and try to beat this guy like ASAP. If I just uncovered red, then boom, we'd be able to beat him. Should I do that? More short-term thinking? But no, that's silly. That's silly. No, let's not. We can give him a brick. We got many bricks to give away. All right. So yeah, green then purple. Get engine. Green then purple. Oh, green here, then purple here. This is David. Oh, okay. Get engine. I guess I'm just worried I'm like wasting resources here. Like I could put these guys to work killing barbarians, and cutting off barbarians' heads and the shells that spill out and the resources and that's an engine to me too. Like uncovering this leads to me destroying more of these on a turn, which I feel like is its own engine. Because if you're clearing every barbarian every turn, you're just like overwhelmed with resources, right? That's just how I like it. That's how I look at it, I should say. But yeah, I have the brick though, but I also have enough for this. Huh. I don't usually use this worker spot, but the tuck. I don't even have the card to tuck right now because I went crazy. But I mean, it would be available. Oh yeah, and I might get the card, right? Because on the back of one of these, what did I get last time? Shell or something, right? Or did I get a card draw? I don't remember. No, I got a card draw from a barbarian. There might still be a card draw under here, so I could get a card off the top that's tuckable. But it's like I don't need to rush that. It was a shell, right? Yeah, shell haunts. They don't make you lose villagers or resources. Okay, all right. All right, I guess. More worker spot. Yeah, so yeah, my white meeples would have a thing to do. They would have a worker spot to go. All right, yes, talking logic. Hey, you guys making sense and stuff. Thinking you're so smart. Making me look not smart. Damn it. All right. Okay. Red? No. Yellow? I'm taking a yellow. No, I'm taking a red because we can deal with that guy right now. Let's just do it for fun. I don't know. Oh yeah, we can get another color here. I don't need to throw all those away. But I'm going to throw this guy away for a yellow. And I'm put this here. Did I even flip the card? No, I didn't. Yeah, I'll not do what I'm doing. Let me just continue. Oh, it is a card draw. Oh. Don't think I want to make brick like that crazy. I'd rather honestly tuck a meeple. I like the shell. No, I'll just keep him here. I'm not going to do that. I like this guy too much for these resources to tuck in. Okay, that worked out, but not completely. Okay, sorry. I was doing this to create, what do I need? Red, right? Red. So I have 3 provisions. Red, red, yellow. Pow equals 3 more shells. I'll toss this guy. Definitely don't need the white meeple thing. I'll just do provision and shell for now. Okay. This one, I'll get the stick. Just in case we don't see a stick next, we can build one of these outposts. Oh yeah, we can build one of these once we uncover this, if we want. But I think I'd rather do this though. Oh, can we just build this? I could have just built that, right? Damn it. I could still do it though. Yeah, let's do it. Let's get nutty. Let's get nutty. It might be a mistake being too aggressive, but red, white, white. It's going to get me some white meeples back in the bucket, so I'm down. And, oh, before I do it though, I should buy some more cards. Yeah, let me trade in just 2 shells for a provision just to get this one in the deck also. Yeah, then I'll finish building. And then this builds, because it will need to destroy, which will move this. And I wanted more cards in here before shuffling, right? Oh, I can't build the canal. I can't build the canal. Okay, thank you guys. Sorry. Yeah. I can't build the canal. Red boat, red boat, red boat. Red boat problems. Yeah, I'm getting too crazy. Told you I'm rusty. Yep, told you I'm rusty. So I can just keep buying here then, right? I'll throw away 4 shells for 2 provisions. And let's just get this guy in the deck. Then that's it, right? You're not on a boat. You're drowning. What? Shell provision. Shell provision. Red meeple. White meeple. Any color meeple. This guy, the brother, he has to be dealt with. Yellow. Yeah, he has to be dealt with. We build first, though, we'll uncover the spot where we can start using provisions to trade white workers and level them up, right? And then we could get one of these uncovered to then turn some of these whites into another color we need. Yeah, we'll get this guy. We'll get him. That is the goal. So let's just build a canal right now, right? Right. Oh yeah, we got to think of tucking too. Yeah, maybe this blue meeple is the tuck. Okay, lots to do. I don't know if we can do it all, but I want to do everything. Okay, canal, 2 white, red, 3 shells, right? Build, story time, 2 cards destroyed. No monkey! Oh, the cost of building canal is high today. Oh, monkey. 36 is the story entry we're reading. Oh yeah, I'll need to put that in the history probably. This time we're on a boat. Story time, everyone. Gather round. Today, as I woke, I greeted the dawn as it rose, red and warm. It would rain today, and my heart was as heavy as the sodden earth beneath my feet. All I could think of was the rain wearing down the work we had been doing. However, this weight would not last. Through the roar of the rain came cries of joy. As I walked out to see the source of this commotion, I came to the edge of camp to see our workers had returned. The work on the western canals completed. They had traveled with all haste to rejoin us. I could not contain my own joy. As the rain fell, we all took a moment to rejoice. File the constructed canal card in the box under history. Find card 69 in the story deck. File it in the box under Hunt and Canals for future games. Draw the top 2 townsfolk cards from the townsfolk draw pile and place them face up in your exhausted pile. So 69. So these get drawn face up into my exhausted pile. Okay, sure. Okay. Card 69. Okay, no story. End of the storyline. Okay. Hi, monkey. Okay. All right. Okay. So we're thinking of tuckage, buildage, defeatage, all the above. I have red, I have yellow, I need blue and black. I see blue up here if needed. I technically see black up here if needed, but those are expensive. I have a way to change. I also have a way to change here. I also need provisions. Provision and shell. I'm gonna tuck blue. Oh, meeple crazy. I do have wild color meeple here if I throw this guy away, but like I think I want his wood to help us here. I'm gonna build here actually. Let's build the one color we're missing, either black or blue. I think because this blue is cheaper. Oh yeah, but we'll. Oh yeah, duh. We're gonna do it here and here. All right. Anyways, okay, I have the provisions. Okay, so we're gonna. What am I doing again? Building white, 3 wood, and a brick. Okay, slow down, Rob. One at a time. I'm either doing black or yellow. I have a yellow now, so that would kind of answer if I'm thinking of the right now, I want a black. I'm just gonna go black. I might regret it, but oh, black is needed here. I'm gonna say black. I'm going black. I'm going black. I'm going black. Yeah, it gives us a provision for building here. Now, whites and black, wild, we're all good. So, and then I'll slap this guy here. He'll turn into a blue. Blue, black, red, and yellow. 3 provisions. And we deal with this guy, right? Who is a problem because he makes us draw more barbarian cards, and we never, ever want to do that. And he'll give us any color meeple. So we can think about this one, right? Oh yeah, if we were thinking real short term, we should have done something there. Technically blue's here. I'm gonna take a yellow. I'm gonna take a yellow. Alerts! Han, thank you so much for supporting for 8 months. Thank you so much. And for the super chat. Hey Rob, thanks for the great videos, but can you zoom out please? Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Sorry guys, I totally missed. Oh, bad. I told you I was rusty. I'm rusty at more than the game. I'm rusty at streaming. Thank you for the super chat to alert me of that. I appreciate it. The best way to alert me. I'm so sorry guys. All right, back to it. So bad. Yeah, I appreciate it. You guys can yell, be rude about it. That I'm okay. I'm okay. Yeah, yell at me, be rude. I'm all good. I need to not forget to do that. I don't know if that speaks good about the game that I get too into it and buried in it that I like forget about buttons that I push and the stream. Like I forget about the stream that this game pulls me in. It could be good, could be bad. I think it's a good thing for the game though. It's like a good sign. All right. How bad do I want to get rid of her? She's not worth the 3 provisions. That's the problem. But shells into provisions. Let's just do a provision for this guy. I mean, I could have done some trading. Oh yeah, let's do that trade right now. Let's do white meeple and a provision for a red, just so we'll not lose cards, I guess. I don't know. And these 2 will get us 3 wood. So we have what we need to build another purple once we feel like we're good to go for the next one. But again, don't rush it. All right, we'll do red meeple attack. Drawn 2 barbs. Oh yeah, barbarians get serious now. Yogi says, Rob, stop daydreaming about winning the game and drooling everywhere. Mel will save us. Who's Mel? Who's Mel? I don't see Mel. You're with me now. There is no Mel in my world. Don't know wall is real here. Oh yeah. Yeah, see the members have that power, right? So as a member to the channel, you click the join button, you sponsor us to do this, you donate to the channel, support us every month, and you get a super chat that you don't have to pay additional for. You could just basically yell at me with an alert and say something, whatever you want to say. So as a member, that is a bonus to be able to yell at Rob to zoom out. That is your power. That's an additional bonus that I didn't even think of. Oh, yeah. It's called the Rob, you're being an idiot button, and you can press it whenever you need to. Or you can just donate a one-off here and there and do it also. But that incentivizes me to be worse. So maybe that's a bad thing. All right. So we're filling the row. We just shuffled there. Okay. Boat goes back. Cards. Resources, white meeple, shell, provision, extra shell because we have an outpost. Along the bottom, we have a shell, a shell provision, red and a blue. We'll take our friends back. We get a white over here. And an any colored meeple. Any colored meeple. Yellow. I'm just taking yellow. We'll just get the party started. All right, let's start the party by 2 provisions, 2 yellow, and a blue. 2 yellow provisions, yellow, blue. Destroy this one. 2 shells and wood. Wood, that is good. Bam. All right. Chaco, we do love pushing buttons. Oh man. Hey, I see smiley faces in the chat. They did add it. Whoever's hitting that smiley face button, I see that. Janet, thank you so much for being a member for 27 freaking months. Thank you so much. Rob, this is me yelling that you're doing great. Keep it up. Glass half full every time, Janet. Glass half full. I love it. Thank you. Thank you for the motivation. Thank you for the support. As always. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, Tara, it's Tara. Oh, I see hearts now. Yeah, see, I told you they would add it on my side eventually. I told you they would add it so I would see it eventually. It just wasn't until this week, I guess. Oh, and David disabled the damn button. Really worst placement ever. Yeah, somebody was mentioning that last time. I don't know if it was you, David. Was saying no, it was D Miller was saying it was in the way of the last chat message. So they added so you can shut it off. That's good. I figured they would do all that stuff. There was like weird with rolling things out. Yeah, it's in a bad spot. It should be with like down on the bottom with like how you do super chats and emojis. It should just be another button down there, right? Or is there no room? On my screen I have room, but maybe on mobile there's not as much room. I don't know. That's weird. Oh, you disabled it through alternate methods. I get it. I get it. Be careful with those browser plugins though. You might be giving them access to a little more than you'd like. How do you shut it off? Yeah, at your own risk, that Heather. At your own risk. That's how. Little CSS removal maybe. All right. Don't have a way to push it on my end though. Well, there's the hearts. Oh, all right. Anyways. So what are your options? If you can do hearts and I see like smiley emojis, can you do any emoji? Because if so, then you guys could use that to like tell me when you see something you like or when you don't. It's like, I'm going to build this. I wait a second. Then all, oh, I see hundreds. What is this? I decide, I'm like, should I build this or should I build this? And I like watch, I put my finger over here and I wait a sec, and then I see like, you know, thumbs ups like flying in the chat. It's like, okay, okay, I won't build that. I like the polls better, I think. There's only 4. The heart is default, I guess. Yeah, I don't have my phone with me to play with it, but I'm now curious. I'll look at it after. That's cool. I'm sure that'll annoy some people. I don't know if it's like a good thing. They just have to have a way to easily shut it off. Just in case people don't like it. Party. There's a party emoji. So that bug-eyed emoji with the eyes wide open, that's like perfect when I'm like unboxing something and you guys are like, ooh, look at that. Look at that meeple. Ooh, spam, spam. That's cool. Oh, Heather has 5 options. Yogi with the super chat. Thank you for the 10 with the chocolate ice cream smiley face emoji. Thank you, Yogi, for the super chat. He's basically saying he loves the stream as much as chocolate ice cream. Right? Thank you. All right, stop distracting me with your spamming of hearts. I won't fall for it anymore, all right? You were easily distracting the streamer button, okay? Stop it. They give you guys too much power around here. You need to take some of that away. Okay, all right. I don't remember where I was. I took all my resources. I defeated a barbarian. I'm not supposed to build this yet. Don't do it, because that will lose us. We still have plenty of cards. I'm trying not to look at the chat, but now super chats start flying. Jago, thank you so much for the donation. I'm with Yogi. Smiling chocolate ice cream swirl. Don't eat the yellow snow or that chocolate soft serve ice cream. It doesn't taste like chocolate. All right. Okay. Oh man, I have too much fun doing this. I gotta stop. Playing Euro game solo is not supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be serious business, guys. All about efficiency. Can't have efficiency if we're joking around. This is not a game. It's not a game. We have people's lives at stake here. Monkeys have died. Okay? Monkeys have died. It's not a time for jokes and laughter. All right. Okay. Can we get another barbarian this turn? I would like to. I don't know. I think provisions is a problem. So let's just make more of those provisions. By trading in these guys, we'll take 4 provisions and a shell. How about that? Oh, tuckage? Can we tuckage? No, we're not tuckage anytime soon. 4 provisions. 1, 2, 3, 4. And a shell. Now we got provisions. Oh yeah, black and red. We have black. We're getting this guy for sure. Although he is the easiest to pay off, we're going to do it anyway. 3 provisions, black, black, red. Get this guy who will give us another shell and a card draw. I like that. This guy wants double shells. We might be able to just take care of him. We don't need wood right now. We're going to do the fish ability on this guy. 2 shells, white meeple. Okay. Let's go for this guy for provision. This guy for red. Note to self, do not eat ice cream in Australia. Tara, you can use them as much as you want. I'm only joking. You're not being annoying at all. Maybe to some others in the chat, but you do what you want to do. I'm sorry. I apologize to anyone else. YouTube just has to add a way for people who don't want to see it to just be able to turn it off. And I'm sure that will come. I'm sure that will come. That's the problem with them, like taking stuff from, so there's like, on Twitch, there's a certain user base on Twitch. There's a certain user base on Facebook, on Twitter, on TikTok, on Instagram, on all these platforms, right? So some of them skew to like a younger audience. Some of them skew, you know, to more female audience. Some of them skew to like older. Some of them skew to like political stuff. You know, there's lots of different like large user bases on the platforms. So certain tools that work on one platform, you know, the vocal minority wants it on another platform. So they bring stuff like that over, which worked on maybe Instagram or TikTok, right? Where you can spam stuff because you're looking at videos and pictures and live streams that are just on like a phone and you're just looking at a small screen and whatever. But like YouTube, I feel like is a more all around audience. Like it hits everywhere and all based on location too. Certain countries definitely have larger user bases that use certain platforms too, right? So when YouTube or Twitch or whoever uses a feature from another platform, sometimes it doesn't come across and hit the same way because the user base is different. And they maybe are on YouTube because it doesn't have that stuff. And you just bring it there and throw it in their face. You have to have options, right? You have to have ways to turn that stuff off. Because not everyone wants it. Maybe that's why they're on YouTube, because they don't want to use a platform that has those kind of things because doesn't skew to them, right? So yeah, maybe some of that too, right? That's how I think. Just give people options. It's easy in software. Just give them a switch. Give them a setting. Tara also says, chat, please hit the like button. And someone just said the 100, which I'm assuming is based on what I was just saying. 100% agree. Oh, okay, hon. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Yeah, Yogi says like Korea and China, they have other platforms. Yeah. Like I know, like I used to work with some guys from Mexico, and they use like different chat apps. Were cooler than our chat apps we used and stuff. Like same with like Discord. There's other Discord alternatives that other people use and stuff like that have different group chats and team-based chats and stuff. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, all different countries use different things, right? Exactly. That's what I was saying, like location based. Based on location, they'll use different platforms. That's what I meant by that, was like, you know, you go somewhere else and everyone's using a completely different thing. Cool. All right. What else are we doing here? Can we get this last guy? Maybe. Yeah, I think we can. We either get this guy or we buy more cars. I think we get this guy. So I'm going to trade 2 of these for provision. I'll trade 4 more for 2 more provisions. Okay, I'm going to trade 2 white workers, 2 provisions, using this ability to get a red and a blue worker so we can deal with this guy. And this guy will cost me 3 more provisions, the red, blue, right? Yep. And he'll get me 2 shells and a brick. And we still have provisions here. Yeah, I'll just spend 4 of them for 2 provisions. That'll allow me to grab this one, and this one. We'll just throw them all in there. This guy, he will make a brick. I don't know, sure. And with these, yeah, I'll just get a wood. And 2 shells. I don't really need to do anything with it yet. How are we looking on cards? Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and an extra. Okay, so we got a couple turns. Before we need to worry. Before we build this, and we'll get more story. Yeah, that's fine. What the hell are you guys talking about? One sec. One sec. Playing a game over here. You guys are having fun in the chat. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. White worker, shell, provision, extra shell for outposts. Down on the bottom, shell and provision. A red and a blue. Okay, we get our friends back. We need a white from here. And any color meeple, we can make black. Red, yellow. Looks like black, red, and yellow are the play. I'm going to take yellow, though. Oh, yeah, we're good here with black. Mm-hmm. Should have 5 cards here. Yep, 5 cards here. Okay. The villager pile looking small? Yeah, you're right, actually. Yeah, like this is pretty drained. Yeah, like I'm okay with losing some cards. I don't need to keep buying so many. I need to be smarter. Sometimes you don't need to buy here because you don't need certain resources in your deck, and then you start not, like I don't need wood and bricks, so I don't need to keep adding wood and bricks, but like I see it's like, oh, that blue meeple could help later, but I gotta stop thinking that way. That's when you really crush it, when you start getting efficient with your deck and which workers you put in there, or which villagers, I should say. Okay. Let's go with back in my day, we used to email with 2 cups and a string, or 2 cans and a string. Okay, canal time. Should I do it? I want to defeat those barbarians first. Although these meeples building here would help with that. All right, I'm doing the canal. 3 shells, black, white, white. Wood. 1 card destruction. And reading story 26. I'm not even going to zoom in so I don't mess it up. I was cleaning the mud from my hands when it happened. We had just finished reinforcing the canal banks when a shout of rage bellowed out from behind me. The barbarian rushed towards me in a rage, death in their eyes. File the constructed canal card in the box under history. Find card 61 in the story deck. File in the box under hut and canals for future games. 61. 61. So same color meeples. Ends the storyline, looks like. That's okay. That's okay. And then reveal 1 barbarian card from the top of the barbarian draw pile, placing it into the rightmost space above the board. Reveal 1 barbarian card from... If there's a barbarian card already in that space, slide it 1 space to the left. Continue to slide cards over to make space if needed. If there were 7 cards above the board, immediately recruit or dismiss the leftmost townsfolk card to make space. Okay, so you're dismissed. Slide, slide. So we just got ourselves an extra barbarian. That's not good. We shouldn't have built the canal right there, huh? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe we're good because we're fine. But we do need to now really focus on those to clear them to make up for that. And that's it, right? Oh, I still get the brick? Okay. Mm-hmm. I mean, these ones got cheaper and they have yellows, which I could use. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, let's do that. But we need provisions, right? Double provision. Are we building something? Because I could tuck also. No, I want to do something here. I think I want to do an outpost right now. So let's do 3 wood and a white meeple. Let's go for making red, we're making blue. Red and blue. Black are covered. So that leaves yellow? Yeah, we're talking yellow before, right? Yeah, let's just do yellow. Because then we don't need to do that with... Oh, but then those guys, like, we're okay throwing them away. Yellow? Okay, Jacko. I'll do it. So let's just go with a black here. No, red? Red. Although black is a yellow. Yeah, let's do... What am I doing? All right, I'm lost again. No, it's not really a yellow, Rob. It's still a black, but... Oh, but we have black here. Ugh. It's ready now. Okay. Yellow, yellow. Yellow, yellow, red. 2 provisions. Beat this one, get 3 shells. Toss this guy for a red. We're going to do red and black. And 3 provisions. Now blues. Blues is a problem right now, though. That's why maybe we'll just do... yeah, let's just do double fish. So that's 4 shells total. And 2 white meeples, right? So we have the yellow, we have a blue. We just need another blue. And then we need provisions. We'll just get rid of 6 shells. 6 shells to get the 3 provisions we need. Done. Blue, blue, yellow. And this will get us a shell and a card draw. Holy bricks, Batman. I still could build the other... Oh yeah, I could have built the other one of these. Could also build another one of these. Okay, so let's just spend 2 shells for provision. Hard pitch a brick to get a meeple to build a greenhouse. No, I could do this, but I don't think I want to. I think I'll just do it like pitching one of these guys for a provision. But again, I don't really need the double bricks, yeah. But I could tuck. I don't want to do this. Yeah, which tuck? Probably the white now, right? Or the blue because it's harder to get. No, I'll tuck the white, I think. Yeah, there's so many bricks. I know. Think. Tuck the blue, you can build the red. Purple, get the plenty of blues to cover. Yeah, true. Yeah, that's right. That makes sense. So sorry, I'll toss this one. I know I'm tucking early, but it's just so I don't forget. I'll toss this one to take a yellow, for example. Whoops. And that yellow counts as a white. So I will build this for 3 bricks and a wood. That goes here, gets me a red. Provision. Okay, then I'll tuck that. Well, we're definitely moving the canal anyway. So let's... I'll use these 2 provisions just to buy these 2 guys. No, I'll wait actually. I'm gonna plop this guy here to draw a card. I'll toss this guy for a blue, and we draw a card. I'll do the fish. I'll toss this one for a provision. Toss this one for a yellow. Do I have it? No, I'm a red short. Oh, it's this one I needed. Yeah, never mind. I can't do that. I thought I had enough here, but it's the red I'm missing. Keep looking at this brick. No. So we'll keep this though. We'll keep what we did. We'll keep what we did. We're gonna go here for provision. Here for a shell. Yeah, whatever. I'll trade these 4 shells for this card. Oh, the red's right here. Yeah, but we didn't have enough shells to get it, right? Yeah, because we'd be 1 shell shy. And I don't see... Yeah, whatever. Oh, I can't build the canal anyway. Yeah, the red boat. The red boat, which I'll put back right now. We'll draw 3 barbarians. We'll draw these. Monkey's back. Okay. Moving canal. Shuffling. Okay. White. 3 shells now because of the outposts. This shell provision. Red, blue, blue. Oh, blue. Oh, no. No. Come back. Red. I'm going to take our friends. I'm going to take a white. Any color meatball. Red? Sure. Red it is. David says red. Han says black. Question mark? Black? Okay, I think. I think the red for a couple of reasons. For building here and the red shortish for here. But we have ways of converting. We might be okay. I just don't see red up here. And I don't see red through here other than tossing this guy away, which we could do if we're desperate. But we'll need him in our deck for when we need those desperation plays near the end probably. Okay. So let's destroy this guy. 2 red, 2 blue, 2 provisions. He gets us 2 shells and a wood. We don't need wood right now, I feel, so I'm gonna put him here for his fish ability. Let's make a red. We'll do red, red, black. I think. The problem is building a canal or fighting that barbarian. I know if I uncover this, I could build still. Oh, I could uncover reds here, right? That could be a thing. Actually, yeah, let's maybe do that. Yes. Red, blue. I'll just use 2 whites. Red, blue, and then 3 shells. Let's build the canal. Gives me a brick. And destroys 3 cards off the top. Okay, ouchie. Ouchie, ouchie. But whatever. We're going to shuffle that soon. There'll be options maybe. Okay. Now, I go with this red here. I think, yeah. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Oops. 3 wood, 1 brick, white meeple. And here we'll take the, oh, we have yellow, but blue is technically, no, we'll go yellow. And now these are all reds and yellows and blacks and white. So we'll take these 3 guys. We'll take 2 shells, saying 4 shells that are 2 provisions plus this provision. Okay, we'll trade those for provisions. I have enough provisions, workers, defeat this guy. Yeah, this guy can't be bribed, but I do not care about him. We do want to get rid of him just so we have more barbarian draws and more options up here. Double white guy, we'll put him in here. That's a thing. Or we could throw him away right now and get more done. No, we have meeples here. Many, many meeples here. Okay, these 2, we're gonna get the monkey in for that provision. Oh yeah, I guess we gotta got a provision here. Yeah, I really should have done the information first, right? Like, I'm not being smart about it. So I could have got the provisions probably for this guy. Yep, 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 yep. Yeah, because I didn't need that other card up here, the monkey. I could have maybe got rid of the monkey. You need food. Yeah, I should have did that, but that was me. That's okay. Because the monkey cost me a provision to get him. If I throw him away instead, he'll come back around. And then I could trade in those shells, you know, for provisions like so. And now we're rocking 3 provisions. Just like you feel like you want monkey in your deck, but maybe not. And we'll just toss these 2 guys. That gets rid of him, gets a shell. And we got shells, which we'll trade for provision, which I don't really want that guy in my deck, but whatever. I can toss him for a provision, I guess. But maybe that's bad, right? That's kind of bad plays. I can use the provision on barbarians next turn. And what are we building? I'm going to build one of these. So we're going to take a brick here. I think selling the wood lady would be better than knocking the monkey. Did she have? I don't know. Oh, for this. Where is it? Do I have that? Oh, this. Yeah, I forgot about this. Rusty, I forgot all about this being an ability. Tossing cards for that. Yeah, that would have been better. I'm going to stick with it, though. But that, yes, that 100% would have been better. Yes, nice catch. Forgot all about that being an ability. I don't use it very often, but I completely forgot about it. I was eyeballing this, but I didn't have enough for it, really. But then I did, so it was like, ew. All right. What are we drawing? 3 barbarians? Okay. Ooh, can't be bribed. Can't be bribed. Is this correct? Did I mess that up? I feel like I'm ahead, but... Well, what am I doing? Why am I shuffling this? Woo! Don't need to shuffle it. Don't need to shuffle it. Here's what I'm working with. Okay. Hey, Bernardo. Greetings from the Brunt Food Cache, cursing the gods for the mismanagement of resources while building the canals of China. Hey, Bernardo. How's it going? Lost the first game, won the second. Definitely a good game. Yes, agreed. Agreed. So, white meeple, shell, provision, extra 1, 2, 3 shells. Shell provision. Red, blue. White meeple. Any colored meeple. Doesn't really matter. I'll just take a black or whatever. I think blues were good, right? 1, 2, 3. We don't need blue here. I'll get a blue here if I build. Yeah, Bernardo, the balance in this game is crazy. You're like, you'll value one thing, then the game will make you value different. And you got to keep your eye on everything. It's definitely like balancing it, right? Like, because sometimes based on what, like, Bernardo, you're playing a different game than me too, because based on your win and loss cards you get and how it's modifying your game might make you focus on maybe different things too. And you get different bonuses or different punishments, right? So also depends how your canal shows up, what it's doing. One game I had it where every single card was destroying cards from my deck. So that changed me to really fill my cards out and try to really work on this. And then some games I'm like flooded with meeples. Other games I'm not. Other games I have, because of what resources I have and what I'm building, it's like I might have extra brick. And these guys don't seem to need it. You know, it's like, who knows? This definitely has definitely impacted my game heavily though. And this you might not get in your playthrough, which is neat. So who knows? Yeah. All right. Coffee time. Yeah, it's very clever game. I feel like I didn't need to move the canal yet, but because my cards are so, like, I have such a big deck, but I might have forgotten to move it once, but I don't think so. It just, I think I built too quick. I built very fast here, so that's why it feels like it's way behind. Which happened in another game too, and I was right. I don't think it matters though. I think we got this. We could even have it this round if we wanted, maybe. Yeah, we could just finish it right now, so I think. Because even if I destroy 3 cards from this, I leave these guys. I just have to get rid of 1 barbarian. I think we're good. Story-wise, I don't think there's any barbarian story. I mean, I would have seen it on these guys. Maybe there is barbarians in here that have story, but I mean, I'll see them later. It's fine. I should be okay though. Yeah, because I could just do this. I could just go like this. I think we're okay. Yeah, I'll just throw these guys in here, white and red, just so I have like lots of cards here, lots and lots of cards here. This one will just, doesn't matter, we'll just toss this here, white and wood. Okay. Let's just go after this barbarian. 2 provisions. Black, yellow, blue. Pow. 3 shells. Okay, I'm gonna toss 6 provisions. Or 6 shells, sorry, 6 shells for 3 provisions to access this one. There are provisions there. We'll just do blue and a yellow. Gets us a shell. Finish them. Yes. Shang Tsung. So yeah, I'll just throw away 4 white meeples, right? That equals all this shenanigans. 3 shells. Build the canal. Take a wood. Destroy 3 cards from here. Whatever, man. This guy can probably still go after somehow. Oh yeah, I have ways now of getting shells and things. Let's just build our last outpost for funds. Because that will get us a card draw here for fun. That guy can become a red, it's fine. And then I can just throw away these 3 reds. Nope, I don't have enough. Where is it? Provision. 2 shells for provision. 3 reds, right? Because every color is every color now, right? 3 provisions. Done. Ow. Ow. Does not matter. Does not matter. Does not. See, I could have done things in a different order and not had to be so silly, but it's like, it's loose. Very loose. How do we get a wood? Cheap wood. This guy. Cheap wood. Upside down meeple. And then for fun, we could build brick, wood, white meeple. Does last farm to get blue meeple. It's like, yeah, it's whatever. Yeah. Yeah, my huts are all the same 4 huts every single time. So there's no, oh, it would have been a card draw also. Yeah, I know. Yeah, yep. Okay, so we don't have any barbarian attacks. We're gonna draw 4 barbarians, whatever. This guy was in my deck, sure, whatever. I could have bought these 2, whatever. Yeah, it's all good, whatever. Okay. And we draw 4 barbarians. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I guess there is. Yeah, no more story barbarians either. Okay. And then we would refresh like so. Monkey is back. And we win. We survived. Okay, we'll play a second one. I'm down. You guys down? I'm sure you're down. Let's do it. Let's do it. I won't shuffle these this time. I'll read the story first because it might change things. Yeah, Jacko, I did. I was just leaving those this morning, actually. I grabbed them on my trip. I grabbed the starter deck. I haven't played it yet. I haven't played the starter deck yet, but I've never played Magic before, so yeah, that's right. I said it. I refused. But you slap Lord of the Rings on something, I'm a sucker. I'm a big fat sucker. Our final win card. Bernardo, look away. Spoilers. Yeah. Bernardo, I understand. Avoiding new games, you have tons to play. Yeah. And Magic the Gathering is like not just investing into a new game, it's like a new lifestyle and you become a gambler. That's a deep rabbit hole, but I've learned, and I did it with Flesh and Blood, you can play casual. You can buy just starter deck products, new player intro products, and only buy those. I did with Pokemon too for a bit. And you can still enjoy the game, just playing casually. There's many little dual decks and stuff that exist in Magic that you could just buy those and play. Yeah, they're not the most flashy, most intricate, most rewarding decks to play. They're meant to just give you a taste and hook you on crack. But I did it with Flesh and Blood. I played many intro starter decks, had fun with it. Yes, did I want to play with the expensive $300 cards and make some crazy meta decks? Yes, but I fought the urge. I fought it and I didn't fall in. So yes, you can do it. But yeah, you're like, I don't want to jump into a new game. No, that's like jumping into, that's like changing your life. That's like, yeah, that's like completely, that's not even just starting a new game. That's like, if you're going to go into a game like Magic, yeah, you're like, see you, buddy. We'll see you in 6 years when you come back out the other side. And you're broke. And you're living on the street. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Second mortgage type of lifestyle. Exactly. Yeah, it's like the pricey of priciest, right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's not, you can't just throw that out willy-nilly as like, I just don't want to get into another game right now. No. You don't want to ruin your life. I'm just kidding. Sort of. Oh, Matthew just plays in pre-release tournaments. Oh, okay. I have a question for you, Matthew. If you know anything about recent pre-release, I was in a game store in Kingston, Ontario on Sunday on my trip to Montreal. And in that store, they had literally like 25 pre-release boxes left over from the Lord of the Rings pre-release for Magic. And they were charging $50 for these little boxes. I don't know what's in these little boxes. I've never gone to a pre-release for Magic before. Like I said, I've never played. I'm assuming it's a bunch of booster packs in there or something, and you can play like draft with it or something, or some kind of sealed. But I don't know. They were charging $50 Canadian, so I don't know, like $40 US or whatever. I don't know what the normal price of that is, but you're not even getting the event. They're just selling the boxes so you like go home with it. Like what I thought what's in there is like stuff to play with, like to entice people to show up and build community and play on a pre-release. So it's like either A, they ordered too many, B, nobody cared and showed up, or they're trying to make a profit off them or something. I don't know. It just felt weird. It felt weird, so I don't know what that means. But what would it mean to you if you know about pre-releases and you go into a store and they have tons of pre-release stuff left over? I don't know. Yeah, yeah. I don't have an MTG channel. I don't want to be an MTG channel. I literally have been fighting not playing Magic the Gathering since like around 95, when at my high school I had a couple friends out of my many friends group. Okay, I played sports, so I had sports friends, I had video gaming friends, I had friends from old schools, I had friends I knew outside of school, I had friends from work, but I also had some, you might call them at the time, really geeky, nerdy friends. And you know, I was playing video games at the time, so that was my focus. But I had these friends that disappeared at lunch hour one time, and I went, "Where are you guys going?" And these guys, these two guys, I love these guys. They're awesome. Okay. These guys were super friendly, super nice, super fun, very interesting guys that were into cool things they introduced me to. Okay. Some of those things still impact me today. But these two guys said, "We're going to a magic club." Okay. We got like a magic club. And I'm like, I know of math club. I know of like volleyball practice, and I know of like there's a chess club and stuff. I thought magic at the time. They told us it's a magic club. And I looked at him like, "You're learning like, you know, like David Copperfield kind of stuff, magic?" And yeah, I was being naive and dumb. And he's like, "No, come here." And my one friend brought me to the room, and there's a bunch of kids, all grades, all ages in there, having a good time, slapping cards on a table and tilting them. And I went, "What is this?" And he showed me the cards. I was like, "Okay, the art looks cool. This looks neat." And they were like, "It's Magic. It's like Magic the Gathering. It's like a card game, a competitive card game." And I knew of hockey cards and baseball cards. And I knew of like, you know, the 52 card deck. I don't know if at that time I knew about like, there was other CCGs later that came out that I learned of. But those guys showed me this cards, and I refused to sit down. I was like, not for me, guys. Not for me. I can't take on any other hobbies right now. This seems a little strange. I'm out. So ever since that time in my life, I'll never forget it. And it's funny because when I got into hobby gaming, like 18 years later, I still remembered that was like shown to me. And it was funny when I got into the hobby, I jumped into like Game of Thrones, a card game and stuff, right? Warhammer Conquest eventually, like L5R, all these other games. And I knew about Magic the Gathering from that time. And it was funny. Who knows how earlier I would have gotten to the hobby if I would have just sat down in that room and got hooked. Who knows how it would have been different, right? I would have maybe been obsessed with it. I maybe would have been addicted. I maybe would have not gotten so much trouble with the police as a younger age if I was addicted to this instead of addicted to other things. You know what I mean? And no, not drugs, not drugs. But yeah, I would still be in that room right now. Yeah. I would be a teacher at that school running the magic club by this point. Or I'd be the janitor who like runs it just so I could be there. I just need enough money to earn to buy packs and singles. Yeah. The powerful drug of sports. Yeah. So it's just crazy to think back that moment. And that was when Magic was brand new. And these guys were on the cutting edge of it. They saw it was awesome. They got right into it right at the beginning. And they were obsessed and they loved it. And they would always remind me about it. They try to get me to show up. They're like, "Come, we're getting together today," you know, and they were playing it. And then my little brothers started, you know, a year or two later, they started having packs of them. Their friends were trading cards at school and stuff. They weren't playing the game. They were just collecting it. They were younger. And yeah, it blows my mind. But ever since though, like literally I'm like 15 years old, I get introduced to Magic, and I've been avoiding it since then. Like since those days. And yeah, there were a few years where I didn't have to worry about it, but ever since getting back into the hobby, I always get asked, "Why don't you play Magic? You've never played Magic?" I'm going to tournaments, I'm streaming these tournaments, I'm trying to win these tournaments, playing all these different card games, and I'm loving competitive card games. But I just refuse to play the one that everyone plays. You know, I refuse. I bet on the underdog is kind of how I feel. But it's funny. I bought my first Magic the Gathering products this week. Like how many years later? I don't even know. What year are we in? 2023. So I'm slow right now. So like almost 30 years later, right? No, is that right? Yeah, 27 something years later. I finally bought my first Magic the Gathering products. It's just crazy. It's crazy how it came full circle, kind of. Yeah. I still don't have high expectations. There are things about Magic I know. I've watched tournaments on TV before, or streams or whatever, on the TV, I guess. But I've watched live streaming Magic tournaments in the past. I was always interested and curious, and I know a lot of the games we play today derive from it, right? But yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Okay, let's get back to the story. I'm so sorry for the side tangent. But we're reading entry 15, right, on our winner card. Bernardo says, we got people breaking into Magic the Gathering shops on my university. That happens around me too. Yeah, a lot of the Magic the Gathering stores that focus on buying and selling, and that's their main market, and they don't carry many board games and stuff. Yeah, I've seen many boarded up windows that were from smash and grabs. Yep, that's the common thing. Yep, I've seen that before. Even I was traveling recently in... Oh, on my trip to that game store in Waterloo, that day on our way back, I stopped off at a couple other game stores just to grab some Keyforge decks and stuff, because I found a store that still had some leftover old stock, so I thought it was fun to go grab a few packs from sets that I didn't really own any cards from, which I'll try to play those on stream in the future in our cooperative solo playthroughs. But I went to the store and went in. As soon as I show up to the store, it's a big tournament card game store. They only sell card games, only collectible stuff. That's why they still had some Keyforge, I guess, because they had lots of collectible card games, no board games, no tabletop miniature gaming. It was only card gaming. And when I drove up to the store, sure enough, smashed door. Their glass door is a big wooden panel, you know, like that someone smashed their door. And yeah, I was like, whoa, yeah, I saw that just recently, actually. Yeah, people definitely are still stealing Magic cards. They still have a high value. And then there's the whole Willy Wonka thing with the one of one ring in the new set. So get this, if you don't know anything about Magic the Gathering, but you watch this channel, you know I love Lord of the Rings, right? We play lots of Lord of the Ring themes, tabletop gaming products, right? And now with Embracer Group owning the LOTR IP, they're like letting everyone make IP stuff, and eventually the IP will become public domain soon, right? Then you're going to see even more of it. But Magic the Gathering is releasing a set that has the Lord of the Rings license on it. And they are going to put in a product, and only certain products can contain this. They're called collector products, like collector boosters, collector gift boxes and stuff. But there is a one card, and this was already done in sports cards, okay? This has been done by like Topps and stuff in the past, where they put like a specific one of one card in the whole printing of a set. So of course in Lord of the Rings, they did it with the one of one ring. So this one card, this one ring, there's only one that exists in the whole set. Millions of cards will be printed. Millions of packs will be printed. And in these packs, there's one card. And there's people like Post Malone or whatever is already offered $2 million to buy that card for whoever finds it. I'm sure people will offer even more money. But this was done in sports cards where they put like, they take off of sports jerseys. So if somebody like a really famous player wins championships, they'll take a patch off their jersey and attach it to cards, or like hair or fabric from a jersey and put it on a sports card. And that's the only one that exists. And they put it in the collection, and then it's like hard to find. The packs are expensive. And until somebody finds it, all the products are really expensive. So those collector Lord of the Rings packs are going for crazy amounts, like $50 a pack. But once somebody finds that one of one ring, all the prices will drop because nobody cares anymore, right? Very clever. So what I think Magic's going to do is release it in something that's printed in the future so that people keep hunting for it, and everyone makes tons of money right now. Crazy. Crazy. I could be wrong in my numbers, but I remember reading about it and was like, oh my God. But yeah, that's much love from Canada. SS says, hello, Rob, much love all the way from the UAE. Hello, hello. United, I forget the A part, but Emirates, right? I remember when I worked for Tim Hortons and we built our first Tim Hortons store there in the UAE. I remember that. I remember that. Arab. United Arab Emirates, right? Is that it? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I remember learning about that when we were, when we were gonna build, I don't know if you know about Tim Hortons, but when that was being built there, I worked for a corporate, Tim Hortons, and it was a big deal to like build something there. And I remember a friend of mine actually got to travel there and work at the store to train when he was first there. And he was sending me pictures of all the people around the block, like lined up, and how cool it was there. I was a little jealous. I did not get to go for that, but yeah, I remember that. That's cool. Well, hello, by the way. That's awesome. That's awesome. It's very famous now, yeah? Yeah, that's awesome. Tim Hortons is famous there. That's so cool. Yeah, it's cool. It reminded me, I worked at McDonald's Canada, and I remember on the wall there, they had a picture of the first McDonald's that opened in Russia, and it was like the opening day, like lined up around the block. It was like a very historic, proud picture at the time. I'm sure now it's not the most proud picture to have up in the office, but but yeah, it reminded me of that. It was like the same thing. I was like then working for that company and saw them open in a new country, and it was lined up around the block. I thought it was so cool. It was so cool to be a part of that. It was neat. Anyways. Hello. That's awesome. Internet, global, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, yes, Han. It was when there was the Soviet Union. Yeah, it was a picture from like the 80s or 90s. It was a really old, blown up photo at the McDonald's Canada offices. And when we start there, they tell you about it. It's like a big deal. They like, you see it every day. It's like a very proud thing in the company's history. Yes, Locator. Yeah, the LeBron's James triple logo man. Yeah, yeah. Sold for 2 point. Yeah, that was on that Netflix documentary thing. And it made me look up other ones. I was like very curious about that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What was that called again? Like gold something? Something with the guy's name is Gold something. He's like an auction house. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm sure in the next season they'll be talking about the One of One ring. Crazy. Yeah, like a piece of Michael Jordan's jersey. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is what I'm talking about. This is what the One of One ring is. It's like the geeky gamer equivalent of those sports card rarity things, right? Essa, thank you so much for the kind words. I appreciate it. You're too kind. You don't have to say such nice things, okay? I'm just glad you enjoy the content. I appreciate it. Glad to see you. That's awesome. Man, I love it when people from other countries, pop in and they're like, I'm watching you from all the way here. It's like, man, I love the internet. Internet's awesome. Bringing everyone together. Love it. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Thank you. All right. I guess did I even read this? You guys are, yeah. I'm having too much fun with chat today. Oh, my heart is warm. It's so full. My heart is full. Beloved Tushanshi, today was an auspicious day. The canals we have been working so hard to complete are starting to show their merit. This region's floods have been tamed by many villages, will flourish in their protection for this year at last. This celebration is only tempered by my long absence from you. I do wish it was not so, but my duty is not to my emperor. I am also troubled. In my focus to complete the canals, I have neglected the peace of the surrounding clans. While they will benefit greatly from the completion of these works, the charismatic voices of the dissenters attract more and more people to their cause, and stronger barbarians rise up to lead them. I fear in the year to come, I will face foes of greater might in greater numbers. Oh no. All I can do is hold strong. Without peril, one does not acquire peace. So file the revealed victory card in the box under history, find cards 6 through 9 in the story deck, shuffle them into the barbarian draw pile for future games. These barbarians do not cause any damage and cannot be bribed. Oh, interesting. Thank you so much for the super chat, Essa. Thank you so much. Or is it Essa? I'm probably not even saying it right. But thank you so much for the support. It says love from UAE. I appreciate it. Thank you for your first super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Too kind. Too kind. I love it. All right. However, they increase how many barbarian cards need to be added when refreshing the card. Oh, this is just like the other one where we're going to have even more. 6 through 9. Yep. This is just like that other guy, right? The brother. So they give like, oh, story. But this is our final game, possibly. If we win this, it's our final game. If we lose, it's not. But look, they straight up just add, like, we got to deal with these right away when they show up. So again, focusing on meeple creation and the meeple colors and all that. Yeah, we can't mess around, right? Because this could, if these come out like back to back and we're not ready to clear them, this could lead to a flooded row of barbarians causing us to lose, right? That's crazy. Yogi, thank you for the super chat with another poop emoji. I mean, Australian chocolate soft serve emoji. I appreciate it. Are you okay over there, Yogi? Yeah, that is poop. This ending was poop for that one. These barbarians are gonna suck, but they do spread out. Now we'll see less of the easy ones because it'll dilute that and less chance that the big 4 meeple ones show up back to back too, right? Bernardo, I guess there is no big end bots because that card could have been the first winning card you drew and not the last, right? So I saw it as my last one. But we could have had those guys right from the beginning. That's crazy, right? Like to think that that could have been my first winning draw and we would have had to deal with those guys every single play. Yeah, and suddenly a giant jumps out of the river. Yeah, there could be a hiding giant in these cards because we did get new ones of these. So this goes into history. Good thing the fortress is gone too. Yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, and we get this starting. This is our final starting reward. So we better win because our next game we won't have any more of these. So we're gonna get 2 brick and 2 wood as our starting. This goes into history. That was a bonus we got from like losing before, right, or something? Or I don't even remember. Okay, I'll just do some of this stuff. Okay. Yeah, we'll see. If we don't pull it out, we'll have another episode and we'll play. We'll have, oh, man. Get in there. Lose if you don't have a monkey in your village. Good thing the force is but if you lose, you'll get another bonus. Yeah, and then it make it easier, right? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we'll just replace that bonus. Okay. So, okay, no more story there. Okay. Let's shuffle these yet. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, two, three, 4. We have 6 left. Yep. And we got our white meeple, shell, and provision. I think we're set up, right? Everything looks good. Let's talk about tuckage. We have an opening game tuck. I mean, the shell and the wood could be, but man, I love provisions. This is my first tuck. But we might not even have that option in our deck. I could skew the difficulty by putting a card draw as my first tuck. That would kind of swing it the other way, right? And I would kind of be playing a little tougher of a game for the finale, I think. But it is kind of dumb to do that early, and I don't want to get cocky because yeah. Let's play like it's the final game. Let's be as serious and efficient as we can. And let's see what we can pull out here. At least we didn't start with one of the new barbarians, okay? That's a good sign. That was my first game I lost. Yeah, David, right? You play a little cocky in this game, we'll get you. Yeah, you must respect it. Yeah, that's how I lost in that one game. I got cocky and was like, I'll build a canal, who cares? I'll draw extra barbarian cards. I can handle them. Nope. Wood / shell or just wait? I think I'll wait. So if that's the case, we'll go with shell and provision. We'll do fish, 2 shells, white worker. Okay. White worker. Let's not get cocky. And wood. I think. No, let's wait on this one. I think. Okay. Let's build the canal. 2 shells, 2 white workers, right? The usual opening play. We get a brick and a stick. And I'm knocking. Broken. Oh, there it is. Like, I normally wouldn't care if tokens like popped out of the tray or fell on the floor. In most games I play, I'm like, I'll get it later. But in this game, when it's like, it matters because this is like the limit of your resources, like you care when you drop that token. Okay, so this is gone. Right. Now we can trade shells for provisions. Yeah, see, I could have gone crazy. Yellow, yellow. I just don't have the blue. I don't think that's the best way to start. I mean, I could build one of these already. Is that good? I probably should build here, right? Any color meeple. Yep, keep the classics going. This could be what, a shell, a provision, a card draw off my deck, or a card draw off the main deck. And I still might be able to build this or this, but if I use the brick here, then I can't. 3 bricks stick, then I won't have the brick to build here. Then I'll be able to switch color meeples. I'll have an extra spot for tucking. I could just build 2 farms. Maybe I'll just build 2 farms. Let's not get crazy. No, I'm greedy. Because I could throw away her and then have 2 white meeples and we build 2 things. Yep, I'm gonna do it. So I'll do brick, wood, brick, wood, and white meeple. I'm gonna build the any color meeple. Brick, wood, and white meeple. Oh, brick. Oh, we got brick. Yeah. Let's do white worker. Shell. I think I want this yellow for next turn. I know it's weird, but I'm going to trade these 4 provisions just to get the this, and this. Yep. Okay. I'll brick and slide. Vote. White shell provision. This guy. White. Any color worker. Red. Two provisions. Let's go yellow and blue. Yellow, yellow, blue. 3 provisions. Get rid of this one. Get a shell and a white meeple. Double shells, eh? I mean, we can get that guy if we really want. Oh, no, we can't. We don't have the provisions. That's okay. Tuck. Oh, I forgot about the tuck. Thank you. Wow, I forgot about the tuck. Yep. We'll just get some yellow meeples rolling. That's fine. Yep. I'm totally fine with that tuck. Yep, yep, yep. Let's try meeples this time. Yeah, we didn't get a good tuck option again, but I don't want to keep waiting. That doesn't make sense. Provision. Double break. 2 provisions. We'll get these guys in here. Yep. We'll just give this guy's 2 shells. Slide them over. Ooh, yellow meeples. Yellow meeples. Slide the canal. White, shell, provision, yellow, friend, white, any color. Could be blue. Yeah, let's go blue. Blue, 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 red. Provision and shell. I'll do these 2 shells for provision. So 3 provisions, blue, blue, red. Get this guy out of here. 2 shells and a wood. We got white meeple economy going crazy again. So I'm just gonna pop that guy there for provision. Let's do shells. 2 shells for the fish ability. And a white meeple. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, a couple turns at least. Let's trade these 4 in for 2 provisions. Yeah, sometimes you notice it, like with the dual artwork, Matthew, like side by side. Yeah, you see it right now. It's like bad, right? But it's like rare that it comes up like duplicated. But we know there's like 3 versions of this in there at least. And I think it's fine though. It's like randomly comes up where it's the same. But yeah, I do start to bond with certain art, right? No, remembering the ones from the story and stuff. Like this guy, like we know this guy, like he's unique, right? I don't know if there's any other cards in the game that have this art on it. I don't think so. But he is very unique. And I think they focus on making like unique art for those so that they stand out from the duplicated art. I think it might be on purpose, not just to save money. You jelly, David? You jelly of my ability? Are you jelly, bro? You jelly? Man, I want to tuck this so bad. I wish I waited on the tuck. This tuck would have been amazing. Ah, okay. Maybe I keep them, right? I could toss them right now to get the color I need here. But I also could toss these 2, but then I won't have enough provisions. Hmm. Mm. Yeah, because I need her provisions. Yeah, not like I'm getting hurt by these provisions, but then like I have too many white meeples. I should have really did this, I think, right, based on how things are working out, but it's okay. It's crazy, right? Yep, so this one, I'll just destroy a card. Okay, double Brickman. Slide on over. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, double destruction. Double destruction. Yeah, I gotta really be careful with these barbarians. Oh, monkey's back. Really gotta be careful. Oh, fish, fish, fish. Oh, milk. Okay. White meeple. Shell. Provision. Yellow meeple. Our friend back. White. Yeah, the white. This uncovering the white is like crazy. It's like I should never do that again. Don't worry. If we win, I won't. Then any color meeple. We're just gonna go for black. I think. Sure. All right. Let's do red. Let's do... Don't really need the yellow. Don't really need the black, but we do need a blue. No, we don't either. Yeah, we will eventually. I don't know. We don't need that either. Okay, these two I'll just do for their... Oh no, the fish abilities will be a waste because I don't have the white meeples yet. All right. So let's do this something. Yeah, this, I need to uncover. If I'm going to do this white worker, you need to do one of these earlier. As early as possible to make these useful. Because now I'm wasting resources. Yellow, blue. 3 provisions. Two shells. And a wood. This guy we need is yellow, right? Can we even get provisions? I don't even know. Yeah, I can throw away her. I want to get rid of this one. Yep. Yeah, this is definitely weird. Black, red, yellow, 3 provisions. Probably could build, but double shell and a wood. You build the canal, you can sell the last lady for 2 shells. True. I think I'll just take this guy and a shell for this guy. Yep. All right, no barbarians to deal with, right? Strong 1. Oh, it's one of our new ones, right? Extra draw. I gotta build the canal this turn though. No white meeples, so we get provision, shell, this guy back, yellow meeple. Yeah, I'm like losing many resources. Black. Okay, here is some provisions finally. I'm gonna plop this one here for provision. Okay, now I'm gonna just defeat this barbarian. I think. Yeah, I don't need it for canal building. Black, blue, 3 provision, POW, 2 shells and a wood. That seems very consistent on the barbarians. 2 shell and a wood, 2 shell and a wood, 2 shell and a wood, 2 shell and a wood. Okay. Can we get some different resources, please? Like a brick? Can I get a brick? Give me a brick. Okay. So let's build the canal. Some white meeples back. How? That will give us a brick and a stick and destroy the top card. Oh no, double woodman. Oh, I really needed that wood. Okay. So we are moving the canal. Interesting. We're getting 2 barbarians coming. What can we build? What should we build? Definitely an outpost, I think, right? Yeah. Barbarian is the Chinese word for logger, apparently, in this game. Yes. Yeah, I'm fighting beaver barbarians. What are they doing with all the wood? Why are they stockpiling all this wood? Okay. I can't create enough brick to build one of these and tuck. I mean, I can do some craziness for it. Which might be okay, actually. That would allow me to put a meeple to use to change the color. But I don't need it yet, but it will help. I could then tuck one of these other meeple colors, and we'll just crush the barbarians. Yes, you can. Fish trade and the Brickman. Yeah. Yeah, like I'll have enough of shells to get a brick. I know that, but like I see this double brick up here and like, can I get that in my deck and just see it soon? But yeah, let's just do this fish trade. 2 shells. This guy will just get a brick. 3 shells for a brick. Then we're going to white meeple, 3 bricks and a wood. Builds here. We'll take any color meeple. We'll take black. I don't know. Sure. And then we'll flip this. It's a card off our deck, which causes this to move. Oh, I should have did this guy first, right? Yeah, we'll pretend I did a white meeple for this guy first. Yeah. I think we had extra meeple in there as a buffer, so we're good. Yeah. Definitely want to shuffle him in first, right? Not that I need the white meeples really, but just the extra card could be the difference between the canal moving and not. And I haven't been as aggressive as normal buying cards for my deck, so gotta be careful. Withdraw cards, this one. Okay, which is a red or a fish. Fish ability? Oh yeah, we didn't tuck. That's what it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be for the tuck. I'm dumb. Yep. I forgot the tuck, but I'm okay waiting on the tuck because we could get a better tuck. But it would have been a blue meeple guy, right? No, I'll wait on the tuck. Yeah, that's why he was sitting there. He was supposed to be the tuck. I'm being dumb. I'm forgetting. Dropping shells. Okay. Yeah, selling him for 2 shells would have been good too. So I didn't need the white meeple. Yeah. Let's just say we did that. I like it, Han. Yeah, we can re-roll that one. That one's easy. Yeah. We just put back one of our 400 white meeples and get 2 shells instead. Yes, that would have been a better play because we had this ability open, which I need to remember. All right, we're gonna go 2 shells for provision. We're gonna take this guy. We're gonna take her. We're gonna take Monkey Man. And we're just gonna stare at a pile of wood. Wooden meeples and wooden wood. I think that's all. All right. Oh, there's a crazy barbarian. We like her. If we can get rid of her fast. White, shell, provision, a yellow meeple, our friends, white meeple we can't take, and red. Sure. Does any one of these look like a good tuck? Probably the blue one, right? All right, just do the blue. Or we are waiting for our multicolored one to show back up. Maybe I hold out. Maybe I get crazy and hold out. But he could get destroyed off the top of the deck. So that could happen. Oh, we'll also draw from here. Maybe we do that first to see what we draw. Provisions are a problem. Provisions, 3 provisions. And let's go yellow, yellow, black. Pow. Card off the top. Ooh, double wood guy. Oh yeah, this needs to be back. I keep forgetting to put that back. Oh, I could build that too, maybe. Fish ability. I guess, yeah, I don't need the white meeple. And then I could go... Or we just defeat the barbarian. No, let's get crazy. Let's leave the barbarian. We're gonna go white, white, 3 shells. I know this is not us buying from the market as much, but we're gonna do that. That will build here. Give us a wood, just what we needed. Destroy 2 cards. This is so stupid. Okay, I didn't hit the guy. I didn't hit the guy. Okay. Now we have a building spot open, which we can try to do an outpost maybe. If I just get a brick. I have a way to get 2 bricks right here. Or I'll toss this guy actually. I'll toss this guy for a yellow and a brick. I want her in my deck actually. I still could get 2 blues. That's a little nutty. Oh yeah, but I don't have the provisions. Oh yeah, I can get a blue right here. But I don't have. Okay, let's do the build. 3 wood, a brick. We're making yellow, so it's not going to be yellow. It needs to be one of these 3 colors. Had a little bit of everything. I feel like it's either red or blue. Let's do red. Provision. I am debating tucking this guy, but I should not do that. I will just toss and toss for 4 shells. Four shells for 2 provisions. This guy also tossed for 2 shells, which I'll turn to a provision. I'm gonna buy a recruit, I should say, with 3 shells. I'll recruit here and here. And then this one will just destroy a card off the deck. Oh no, it's the guy. Oh, it's the guy. Yeah, damn. Oh, I pushed my luck. White, shell, provision, extra shell, our friends, yellow meeple, white meeple, any colored meeple, blue. Blue is the play. Yeah, I know. Tucking meeples is like just needs to be done because I'm definitely not tucking a wood in a shell. I want a provision in a shell. I want to tuck, or the wild meeple would have been good, but I can't. Like I need this. How do I get that? I'm just gonna tuck a meeple though, and it's gonna be black. Yep, I can't. But like meeples are not a problem. Okay, let's toss this guy for white and 2 shells, I guess. This one, 2 provisions, provision, and a shell. All right, let's kill some barbarians, or defeat them, I should say. 2 provisions, blue, blue, red. Here. Yeah, that's fine. Just for a shell. Red. Did I? Yeah, I should have tossed. I don't know what I did. I maybe messed up there. I could have probably tossed a white instead or something. Yeah, I don't know what I did. This will go here for a blue. We'll do blue and red. And 3 provisions. I can give her wood, no problem. I have plenty. But yeah, I threw away a red instead of a white, right? So I technically should have another white and red. I think I did that. Yeah. Okay. So thank you, Han. Yeah, that wasn't sure what I threw away, and I was just being lazy. I didn't want to rewind and check the stream. But yeah, I did this early, and I should take advantage of it, right? So that I'm getting resources back. Yeah, I definitely goofed up. I knew it too. I felt like I did something wrong there. Good thing I have you guys over my shoulder. All right. So I have enough provisions. I just need a couple blues, but I don't have enough provisions to change workers. I don't think I can get her yet. So let's just buy some cards then, before we cycle the deck. So definitely this one, and then we'll do, I like this one a lot actually. So let's just go like, no, let's be smart. We'll keep a provision. We'll just spend 2 provisions just to get cards. We'll get rid of a wood. Slide. Slide. Boom, boom, boom. Slide canal. Oh boy. We're going to have a lot of time though on the next one, I think. It's just like the barbarians aren't working out. I need to make my wilds better so I can just start eliminating or get provisions actually. Provisions I think are really what's holding me back, obviously. I need provision economy. Which, again, I wish I tucked like this. I should have just waited, I guess. But whatever. We did what we did. Okay. White meeples, no. Shell. Provision. extra shell, black and a yellow meeple, any color meeple, blue. Blue. Provision. Yeah, like these fish abilities. Yeah, not really. This guy I'll just toss for the provision and a shell. So 2 provisions and a shell. And this guy technically will do. That doesn't matter. I'll just toss him for the 2 shells, which I'll trade for provision. Okay, this should be able to get rid of some of these guys. I just don't have the colors though. So let's go blue, blue. Oh yeah, we'll get to draw a card. That might help. Blue, blue, yellow. 2 provisions. Gives me a shell and a card. Hmm. 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 You're going in here for sure. I mean, we have a way to get black up here, so I'm going to do that. Throw this one away for black. Black, black, yellow, 3 provisions. Get rid of this one for 2 shells and a brick. And blue, blue, black. We don't have. We get a blue, but I don't think that's the smart play here. Let's just get double brick, because that could help us on some building coming up. We don't have an abundance of brick. And I'll just trade 6 shells. Get me the provisions I need to get these guys. That's it. I'll trade a wood to this guy to bribe him. I'll slide over. Shuffle here. Yeah, so we definitely have lots of cards now, because this deck is getting small. Okay. No weights. Shell provision. Extra shell. Yellow, black, friends, and any color is blue again. Blue. Blue, blue, blue. Okay. Got lots of time. Blue. Let's go blue, blue, black. 2 provisions. Oop. This guy for 3 shells. Red. Oh no, red is any color. I already have lots of red. Red is here, Rob. Red is right here. Look at all these reds. You see them? Those are reds. But I need black. So that is a problem. But, oh, I could just go the yellow guy. Yep, and we'll do 6 shells for the provisions. Go after the guy, barbarian on the far right. Will get us 3 shells back. We just need a black meeple, which, I mean, they have one there. But we could also just trade if we get enough provisions. I'm going to do fish ability, or just toss them for... Oh, I'll do fish ability. It's fine. Doesn't really matter. And then... this one I'll toss for 2 shells. Yeah, we're good, right? These ones I'll toss for 4 more shells, but I'll just... yeah, I'll take the 4 shells. They're here. I'll trade them back in for 2 provisions. 2 more provisions. Another provision. I'll trade a white meeple and a provision to turn it into a black meeple. I'll do 2 red and a black and 3 provisions. And this guy will give us a shell and a white. Barbarians are gone. Okay, let's do these 2 shells to get a provision to get this guy in the deck. Let's just take, doesn't really matter. And those 2 for provision. Yep. White meeple, shell, provision. Extra shell for outposts. Black and yellow meeple. Oh, I forgot to get a provision last turn. Yeah, I forgot that. I'll just say this white was here, whatever. Get these back. Another white. Multicolored blue. Okay, so let's toss a blue and a yellow. 3 provisions. Let's just do this. 3rd provision. Those 2. That there. Destroy, get a shell. 2 provisions. Let's check the deck. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we still have some time just to pile up resources, I guess. But it's like getting a little silly now. Yeah, let's just toss this guy. For white and a yellow. We're gonna do 3 provisions. Red, yellow, yellow. 3 shells. I don't want to draw extra barbarian cards, so I'm gonna do that. Monkey Man. My shell dealing friend. Yep, we'll just have you get us 3 shells. Okay. All right, I'm gonna spend 6 shells. And that will get me 3 provisions. I'm gonna go double brick guy, this guy for those 3 provisions. And I'm gonna take this one. Yeah, I'll just sit on all this. It's fine. All right. Boom. White worker, 2 shells provision. Yellow, black. Friends back, white, multicolor. Multicolor is a black. Multicolor. Yeah, it's black, obviously. Yeah. Obviously. All right. We're going to trade 2 shells for a provision. We're going to slap this guy here for a provision. We're going to take 3 provisions. 2 black, 2 red. Get rid of this one for 2 shells and a brick. Okay. Let's just trade these 4 shells and this provision to be 3 provisions. Red and a black. 1 shell back. If I do the canal now, I draw. Yeah, who cares? Let's just do it. I think we're well off. I just don't know if we can build. Yeah, we can build. So 2 yellow and a white, 3 shells. We'll build canal, which gives brick and destroys 2 cards, which is fine to put cards up there. We're good with that. Need more cards. Okay. Now, building. I think we're doing a farm and a tuck, right? Yeah, we're tucking this one. Oh, show. Yep, let's build the farm. We'll take a black. Did I just put that farm away? No, I didn't. Gets us a provision. Okay. Little tuck. Little tuck. Let's go with... Actually, we are 2 wood short. 2 wood. So 2 wood, brick, and a meeple. We're going to build an outpost. What do we like? What do we like? Blue, right? Yeah, blue's our problem. Because we have yellow, black here. We'll get a red here. Yeah, we're crushing it. We're crushing it. No questions asked. This one, we'll just take I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Yellow, I guess. Whatever. This guy will just take a brick. Actually, I'm going to throw him away for a brick and a provision instead. I'll do the same here. White and yellow. I'm going to throw him in. And then these 2 provisions are going to become these 2 cards in my deck. Let's take a stick. Yep. Let's take a stick. Done. 3 barbarians. Shuffle. One, two. Whoop. Yeah, I'm in the zone. I'm like, I see the canals like closer than normal. This I need to respect, and like I feel like I'm like crushing it and I'm winning and stuff, but like I don't want to slip up. So I'm trying to stay focused and just go through it. and like just go with what I feel is the right play after winning a bunch. I feel like just keeping an eye on your deck, making sure you don't get too low on the cards. I'm trying to manage this deck up here and make sure I'm throwing cards away to maximize resources, but that's leading to like overkill, of course. But that's okay. Okay. White. 3 shells now because the outposts and a provision. Shell and a provision down here. Yellow and black. White, which we now can grab. Our friends and a multicolored meeple. Black, I don't know. Sure, whatever. Fish ability. Oh yeah, this goes back. Yeah, I can build now, right? Let's just build. You know what? Let's get nutty. Or no, maybe I should attack barbarians first to get more resources. Let's not sleep on barbarians. I was about to get cocky and I'm not going to do it. So 3 provisions. Red, red, yellow. Gets rid of this guy and we get to read some story. 25. The mist was still rising off the river as the barbarians came into view. Our scouts had reported of their movement during the night, likely trying to catch us off guard. They did not succeed in their deception, but in no way did that diminish the sight of them. Led by a warrior head and shoulders above the rest, they came hungry for battle. My warriors were fierce in the face of the enemy and brought pride to my heart as they rushed forward to meet our aggressors. There is nothing quite like the sound of battle, the clash of blades, the press of bodies, the roar of victory, and the silence of defeat. We fought bravely, sword to sword, but they had the advantage of numbers, and our line was pushed back, almost to breaking, and then the rain came. My fighters, knowing this area had recently been flooded, knew the ground would soon become unstable. We let them push us back, but only until we reached firmer ground. There we stood and fought like lions, as the enemy sank into the mud. They came hungry for battle, and as the rain fell that day, they were sated. File the defeated barbarian in the box under history. Gain either 2 provisions, 3 wood, or 3 clay. I just think provisions is like the play. But if I mean, I could use it to build, right? I could use it for building. But I do need provisions to attack barbarians. Yeah, let's just go provisions. Let's just keep it simple. But I could take the other resource and then we build this and it's okay. Let's just deal with barbarians. Yellow, yellow, red, and 2 provisions. Gets 3 shells. Let's trade in 6 shells. Yep. For 3 provisions. Red, red, blue, and 3 provisions. Get rid of barbarian. That gets us 2 shells and a brick. Yeah, we can do the building anyway. All the barbarian resources all day, every day. Okay, what do we got here? Can we build the canal? Not really yet, right? Because yellow is what we need, but we can go like this. Get a yellow. Oh no, we'll do the black. We'll do the black to get a yellow. We have red, yellow, white, white. 3 shells. Yeah, I don't see why not, right? Did I just use the red? No, it doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Wood. And 3 cards destroyed. 1. Monkey, no! We'll see him back, though. We'll see him come back, I'm sure. Monkey, no! Okay, we can build a farm and we can tuck. Yeah, I don't have the, oh, I do have the wood. Right here I have the wood. We could build an outpost. Again, we've used up a lot of our meeples. Do we still have the meeples coming on flood? Yeah, we got meeples here, right? Okay, let's do this first. Let's trade in and see what we get for this, and we'll get a look at all of our resources. Let's just trade for white, a red. Yeah, we got plenty of meeples. And if we can make them more wild, then it's easier to defeat barbarians. But we could have built this and tucked. I mean, we could do both, but yeah, man, yeah. It's hard. We can do, yeah, we're a little short. It's fine. Maybe this gives us, what are we seeing? I don't know. This could give us a card draw that could lead into the building the other thing. Could build a hut and farm for the, oh yeah, farm. Yeah, farm. Provisions, yes. Han, all over it. I love it. All right. We could build this. Still afford that. Okay, I like it. Let's see what happens here first. So we're gonna do this, and this, sure. Don't think it matters. A shell? Crummy shell? Oh yeah, card draw. And let's build, oh wait, I don't have the brick. I probably could have done this or something, right? I guess I have the brick here, technically. But let's just plop this down here and see what happens. I have wood. I also have fish. And fish leads to shells. And definitely extra shells makes Rob feel more comfortable about trading 3 of them in for brick, which is highway robbery. Brick, stick, worker, farm, blue worker. I will have provisions next turn. I should have done something different there and had a card to tuck, but I did things way out of order like I normally do. But I feel like we're okay anyway. I'm going to trade these 4 shells in for 2 provisions. Sure. And sure. Not the greatest cards, but it's fine. 3 barbarians. Put the boat back. One, two, three, four. Well, there's our friend. We can tuck him. Yeah, it's worked out in the end. Take our friends back. White meeple, 3 shells and a provision. Down here, yellow and black. Shell and a provision. White meeple, provision, and any color worker. I think we got black covered. Blue and red we have covered. Yellow we have covered. Kinda doesn't matter, but I'll take a black just to take a black. I don't know. We'll tuck this one. Yellow, black, blue, 2 provisions. Pow, 3 shells. Red, blue, black. Let's do 4 shells and a provision to be the provision payment. Two shells and a brick. Toss a triple lady for all the food. I was thinking the exact same thing. Because I'm definitely not tucking her anytime soon. Yeah. I was thinking the exact same thing. I was looking at her like, do I need those provisions? Though I wanted to spend on my shells first, but yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Black, black, red. 3 provisions. This guy's gone. He gets me a shell and a card off the top. Do I just build the canal? Is this where we're at? Can I even? I can, right? Because I have white, white, blue, black. White, white, blue, black. However, 3 shells. Canal built. Take a brick. Destroy 3 cards. And let's just end it. I mean, technically, trade this guy for a blue, this guy for 2 bricks, just out of curiosity. 3 brick, wood, white. And we build the hut. Draws a card off the top. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Card off top. And card off the top. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. All right. We're gonna draw 4 barbarians. Oh yeah, we could take this. Sure. The fish ability, 2 more shells. Lead to 2 provisions. We buy. And this guy just slides over. Who cares? These ones, I could get more provisions and trade them away for shells to get provisions to get this guy also. Does not matter. Does not matter. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we fill the row, whatever. We good. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I told you that first game is just shake off the rust after not playing for a few days. But all I need is that warm-up game. I still made some inefficient mistakes, but I've been doing that almost every time I play. I like to clean up one area, see what I have, and then assess my piles to see what to do with them. But there have been many times where if I just held a guy and decided about tucking, that would have given me more resources the next turn. But as you can see, we had it. As long as you play slow and not make the mistake I made before, build up your deck, or at least don't build the canal too fast, and pay attention to your deck. It's okay. It's all okay. 2 double draw. So next turn we'd be drawing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 if we couldn't get rid of those 2. But of course we could, definitely, if that was the case. But yeah, let's read the final win card, right? So story finale spoilers. I don't know if it matters, but it's a fully resettable campaign. So it's not like this is going to have all the rules of how we can play the game further. It's it's a fully resettable game. 52, here we go. The early morning air fills my lungs as I breathe deeply. The cool air brings life to my body as I awake from a deep slumber. I lay still as the first rays of the morning dance shadows over my face. I do not dare open my eyes lest the vision of my slumber escape from me. My house and my yard stand before me. My wife and my family wait eagerly to welcome me home. Long has it been since I have seen their faces. The edges of my vision are blurry with time. A pang of sadness at this absence threatens to pull me from my daydream, but I will not be saddened. These faces will become clear once again. I will tread the halls of my home and hear the laughter of my children. I am filled with joy as the knowledge that my task is done flows through me. I feel it evermore with every ache as I start to sit. The sound of waves on the shore reaches my ears. The camp must not have awakened yet. A well-earned slumber for all, I think. I rise to my feet and dress. Stepping out from my tent, I look up to the sky as has become my habit over these years. The clouds are gray and threaten rain, but as I let my gaze fall to the horizon, I let out a small laugh, a sight that I have only dreamed of for many years stands before me. Where brooding clouds broil in the sky, they are met at the edge of the world by pounding blue of the ocean. That great sea that shall swallow the beast I have fought for so long. The dragon will roar, and its storms will come. They will flow through our canals and empty into the insatiable maw of this great watery expanse. This task was not easy, nor without sacrifice. Yeah, man, monkeys died multiple times. My heart stirs as I think of all the life, sweat, and blood that was spent to reach this moment. The weight of countless lives weighs on my shoulders, and I feel each one. The vision of life being crushed by this burden starts to loom in front of my eyes, and yet then the camp starts to stir. One by one, the people I have worked so hard beside in this great work step forth from their own tents. The relief, gratitude, excitement, and promise that radiates from each face drives back my own self-pity and woe. Yet it was hard, and we have lost much, but here and now we have done it. I hear footsteps behind me and turn to see Bo Yi in his rushed manner approaching. His quick steps always betray that he cannot sit still, not unlike the small monkey on his shoulder who chirps at me as he runs. Bo Yi bows low as he draws near. Without a word, his arm sweeps back, revealing another man approaching. It is a man I do not know, but one I do recognize. He holds himself straight with each measured step. His face tired from a long journey, but his presentation is immaculate. His finery announces him as an emissary from Puban. He holds a letter in his hands, and once close enough, he stops and looks me in the eye. The word of the emperor has arrived. Honorable you, I, Shun, Lord of the 12 provinces and Emperor of all of China, greet you on this auspicious day. My eyes and ears are ever open to all that within our beloved empire. Are open to all that happens within our beloved empire. When news arrived that you were reaching the end of the great work, I dispatched this emissary immediately to bring you my heartfelt congratulations. Your work, dredging and controlling the waters of these lands, will make way for better living for my people and a greater and more prosperous kingdom. You have worked hard, planning each step and fighting off many opponents. You have kept a level head, and while things didn't always go your way, you have persevered, and your success will resound with each rainfall. You have brought great honor to your family, and from this day forth will be remembered in stories as you the Great. How many defeated cards remain unseen? Oh. Wait, what? Oh, defeated cards, like the end. Oh, okay. I didn't realize we're playing for some kind of endgame story score thing. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 4 to 7 turn to entry 30. If you only have 1 to 3 left, you finished the campaign. It was not the most glorious of victories, but still a victory nonetheless. No, we're going to page 30. Or entry 30, entry 30. Furthermore, I wish to recognize your great wisdom. You have not only shown great engineering prowess, but you have also remained upright before your people and your emissaries. Your reputation as a person of upright character and morals has not been lost on me. It is my wish that you attend me in the Puban, where you and I will discuss many great works for the future of our land. I would make you my Lord of Works and remove the shame brought on your family by your father's failings. How many defeated cards? Oh man, this is so cool. Okay. I can see some replayability here maybe, but how many defeated cards remain unseen? Now this is a problem. So I didn't get the super win because I got cocky on one mission. It's okay. 4 to 5, congratulations. You have finished the campaign. See the bottom of page 50 in the rulebook for details on resetting. So this I'm not reading. I'm going to leave it. If you want to play and discover what that says, That's up to you. But I did not get the super win, unfortunately, on my first try. Oh man, so close though. So close. Jacko, replayability opinion. Well, here's the thing. I'll discuss how I feel right now after playing only the game one time through. And you got to keep in mind. So if, let's put it this way, without YouTube and a big game collection and trying to make more content and play different games, discover more in the industry and become knowledgeable and blah, 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 blah. I want to play more of this game personally. Like, I feel like I could definitely play more of this game. I'd take a little break and I would go back and play more. Would I play it all again just to try to achieve that final story entry? Yeah, knowing that trying to defeat it with only one loss, and of course it's going to be that first game most likely, unless I get super lucky. Or now that I have the knowledge, I might be able to beat that first game, no problem. I don't even know, right? But knowing that there were lost cards I didn't see, and knowing I'll play again and probably not see this as my first lost card, and I might see different ones if I lose, which gives me a different ability or different reward for the game. Knowing that the order of how the win card shows up could totally change the barbarians. Imagine I got the fortress late and some of the card draw barbarians early. I think that would skew the game a little differently. Knowing that some of the story entries for hut and canals and all that stuff could happen in a different order, or some of them not at all. To know that there is still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 18 cards left in the story deck. There are things I never saw. Of course, some of them are based on losing and winning. And some of them are, there's a story barbarian I didn't find. And based on some of these other win and loss conditions, they'll add other story cards, which lead to other cards. So personally, I would take a break from the game, play something else, but I could easily see me, again, not considering YouTube and, you know, creating content and all that kind of stuff, right? Just as a gamer, I would put this game back on the shelf and I'd pull it out and play later and be just as happy to do it and casually play it through all the way to the end. I have fun playing the game loop. I'm not sick of it. I do like there's more surprises. I do like the theory that things could come out in a different order and definitely mess with my strategy. But again, I don't know. Somebody here or watching later might comment down below. If you've played through this campaign twice, 3 more times, does it just get too easy? Does it matter when things show up in different orders? Does it really change? Did I get lucky on the order things showed up? I don't know, but you might know. Don't be spoilery, but just say yes, no kind of thing. Maybe elaborate on it a bit. But again, I don't even know why we're talking replayability. And I always hate when someone's like, how replayable is a game? Because be honest, most of you only play games you buy once, twice, maybe none. You probably have so many unplayed games on your shelf, as do I. And when I look up the value of the game, I don't even know what I spent on it. But I answered the question before I did my rant this time a little differently. But how many hours did I just sit down and play this game over the last couple of weeks? And how much did I spend on the game? You know what I mean? Let's find out. So on the, again, I like to fight with replayability. I think it's a joke when people ask like, I don't want to buy this. I don't know if I'll be able to replay an entire campaign that takes me weeks. I want to be able to play it 80 times, but you'll never do that realistically. But some people justify their purchases based on that, which is fine. It's just kind of crazy. So let's just go United States dollars. I don't know. This is a freaking $40 game. $40, okay? Let's say I play each playthrough in an hour. I just played it how many times? I won 7, I lost 2, right? So I played 9 times, maybe let's say 10 is like your average on your first run, maybe 11, I don't know. So what's that? Like $4 an hour? Not even, I don't know. Yeah. But just think about one run through the campaign. As long as you like that gameplay loop of sitting down for an hour or so and playing that little Euro resource management puzzle, and you like the story surprises, you like the, you know, the surprise discovery off cards, I feel like one playthrough of this in 9 sessions, 10, 11, 12 sessions for 40 US dollars, what the hell are you even using the R word for? Why do you even ask that question? If you have to ask yourself, am I going to at least play through it one time? And you're worried about spending 40 bucks, but yet you'll drive to 3 different grocery stores to grab your food and waste all $40 worth of gas? Or you'll go to the movies and drop $40 on a ticket and some food for one person? And you're asking me if $40 for 10 play sessions of a board game is worth it? Serenity now. But yeah, Janet, thank you for the super chat. Says, thank you for buying and streaming this new hotness. Thank you, Janet, for recommending it, by the way. The original recommender. Glad you enjoyed it. We enjoyed watching your playthrough. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you everyone for watching, of course. But yes, to answer the question, now that we finished to talk about the game, it's a definitely super solid game. One playthrough, had fun the whole time. Even losing, I wanted to play again. I like the losing deck and the winning deck idea. I like how it's shuffled. It could be different every time you play through. I like how some of the story you don't see, so you could play through a second time if you want to be kind of completionist. You might still not see everything in those 2 playthroughs. But again, you have to like these kind of Euro resource management games, and it's definitely a solid solo one, not too complex, easy to learn. Mastering it takes a little bit. There's some brain-burning strategy involved if you're like me and have trouble with, you know, the colors and what's this game, what's this color, what's that color, and like trying to line it all up. That's my own problem. But yeah. But Jacko, no, you're not poking the bear. You're not making me mad or anything. It's just that I always see that online. People ask like, oh my God, this legacy game, like starting with like Pandemic Legacy even, right? I play a lot of legacy and campaign games and a lot of big expensive board games, right? And I do it too. When I look at a board game on Kickstarter, it's like $500 all in. Is that worth it for that game? Am I going to play $500 worth of enjoyment out of it? Maybe the painting alone is going to take 1,000 hours. So that is worth it. $500 for 1,000 hours of enjoyment. Me, I wouldn't enjoy painting for that long. I would consider that work, but some people enjoy that, right? As part of the hobby, you know, or learning the game or organizing it. Some people love that part of the hobby more than the playing, you know? But you got to add all that stuff in. What is the value to you that you want to spend on your entertainment dollars, right? Yeah, thank you again for the super chat, Jacko. Much appreciated. You don't feel bad. No. This comes up every time we finish a game, but it comes up a lot over the last 10 years playing legacy games, story games. Is like when those people are complaining about Pandemic Legacy and they're like, ugh, it's garbage. You can only play through one time and you have to throw it away. It's like, but if you're willing to play through it, definitely the value of that game, like $50, $60 game, $70 game, to play through it with a group of 4 and get together over a year playing it 18 times, 16 times. You know, even if you got together and played 2 back-to-back like we did sometimes. So now you're getting together 9 times, 8 times, 4 people having enjoyment for 60 bucks for 6 months. You know what I mean? Like one night a week or whatever it is, you know, like it depends, or one night a month or whatever you're doing, right? However you play it, it's up to you. You got to evaluate it. If you're only playing it 2-player, obviously now it's a little more expensive. If you're playing it solo, now it's even more money for your enjoyment, right? But it's however you want to look at it, right? So it's like you have to ask yourself before asking about replayability, are you even going to play it one time as intended through the full campaign? That's what you have to ask yourself. Or if you're buying like a Kickstarter game that's just scenarios, are you going to put that game on the table enough to justify the $200? You know? Or are you spending $200 to fill 1 Kallax cube? And look at the side of the box art. Like, you could probably buy a better piece of art to cover a whole wall versus just 1 Kallax cube looking at the side of a box. You know what I mean? And again, I'm living in a glass house over here. I'm throwing stones, I know, but it's just like, those are the questions that need to start being asked, not the question of like, can I replay it infinitely? Turn around, look at your board game shelf. Is there a single game you're there playing infinitely? No, probably not. Like, it's super rare, right? You're going to get bored of every single game, even if it's the most replayable game ever. You're not going to play it infinitely, so don't ask those questions. Ask yourself if you're going to play it the full intended playthroughs to get your value. That's what you need to ask. Serenity now. But yeah. Yeah, if you just look at one playthrough of this and you're like, I want to do that like 10 times, you're willing to do that, you think it's a fun game to set up on the table and just play. I mean, you could binge this in a weekend if you just set it up, your family went away or you're just home alone and you're like, I want to just set this game up on the table. You could play it, take breaks, but like each playthrough an hour, that's only like 10 hours of gaming. You could easily do 5 hours one day, 5 hours another, with breaks in between, come back to it in the afternoon, come back to it in the evening. You could crush this game in a weekend. But it's still only $40. You know what I mean? $40. You spent 10 hours on playing it or whatever. $4 an hour, right? Not considering learning, games that take longer, if you played it more. The shortest you could play it is 7 playthroughs. If you like mastered it on the first run. And still, I think $40 for 7 hours plus of entertainment. As long as you're enjoying it. If it doesn't look fun to you, it's not worth it, right? It doesn't matter how much money it's worth. Because you could spend your money somewhere else on something that's more fun to you. But yeah. But yes. So on the flip side of it, for me personally, because I'm a content creator, I have a pile of games to get through. I have publishers sending me some games. I have fans who send me games I still got to probably play more of. I'm going to Gen Con, probably grab some games. There's like other games I want to discover. There's still things in the hobby I want to see. I need to be knowledgeable on certain games. I just want to play different stuff. I got to show you guys different games because some people just get bored of watching the same game over and over again. Totally fine. So yeah, I just got to keep the content varied sometimes and fresh and play different things. And I'm always looking for the better games, and you guys will point games out based on different games I play. There's genres I haven't played a lot of and have avoided, and themes and stuff that I've never really got into. There's still much for me to discover in this hobby. And because of that, I have no interest in playing this game ever again. If I look at it from a content creator point of view, I just made how many playthrough episodes, how many hours of playing this on the channel, probably more than any other channel will do. Very rare that channels will play through a full thing. So I've given more than my share of time with this game, and I don't need to make more, and I don't care. I will play some other game. And if you want more of this game, go make your own videos. There you go. Deal with it. But yeah. Oh man, resetting this. I'm definitely going to reset this and just give it to someone else. I think that's what I need to do. I don't think I'll ever really go back and play it. There's so many games in my collection I want to go back and play. And I'll never, honestly, never probably do it. Because they keep releasing too many games. But yeah. But for the setup, the teardown, the tight gameplay, like, it's fun. I just don't know, maybe it's skewed a bit easy. That's the only thing that I may be getting a whiff of, is like, the game might be too easy. So maybe to combat that, I would spread out my playthroughs a bit more. Because I notice, when I come back to a game after a couple weeks off, it makes the difficulty harder because I start to forget things and I'm not as into it. But when I play like 2 of these in a day, the second game I'm just crushing it, I feel. Because I don't make as many mistakes, right? And don't miss as much. Yeah. I don't know. That's just what I think. But yeah, I'll definitely have to sort this thing out somehow. But yeah. So tomorrow we should be playing some Hunters AD 2114 on the channel, continuing that campaign, which was funny last time. I'm looking forward to playing it again. Having fun with that game. I'm glad Kyle's enjoying that. I'm having fun with that one. I don't know about giving it to Kyle. He has young children, so I don't see this game surviving, but And he doesn't really have a lot of time at home to focus like that, unfortunately. Which, yeah, having young children, it's a different environment. But yeah, I'll find somebody. Worst case, I put it in my trunk, bring it to Gen Con, and give it to somebody. Or throw it there in the selling thing, the I forget what it's called, but where you bring your own games, you put a price on them, and then they try to sell them or whatever that's called, or auction them off or whatever. I don't think auctioning these games would be that, but I should do that one time, because then they'll at least go to somebody. Like, where are you gonna find the actual best home for a game? Is like the biggest board gaming convention in North America are full of gamers like me, you know, and they'll actually either want to collect it, or, you know, and put it in a good place, or actually play it. But if you go to like your local thrift store, you're not necessarily giving it to a gamer, you know. You might be just, you know, somebody who doesn't understand it or whatever. Yeah, pay it forward. Yeah, because it's fully resettable, and I don't need to play it again. I want to, and it looks nice, and I think it's a quality game, but realistically, I'm probably not playing it again, but it definitely was a good game. Are we gonna see any Spirit Island Nature Incarnate? I don't know what that is. I know it's obviously, I know Spirit Island, but I know there's an expansion in my local game store that I have on my wish list I never bought. Some little red one, I think, or something. And I don't know if I want to buy any more expansions for that game. I feel like I have enough Spirit Island and I don't play it as much as I have content. There's so many spirits I've never played. So I don't know. The latest expansion's delivering soon. Yeah, I feel like I have enough of that game. I love Spirit Island. It's one of my favorite games of all time, but that does not justify me spending money on things that I'll probably never play, right? And if a game has so much content I've never played, I can't keep just buying more. I've made that mistake so many times in the past. So again, I'm just a gamer like you. I spend money on these games. It's not free. This is kind of like a business. I do this as a job. I thank you everyone supporting me here. I appreciate it. But I still have to be smart with my money. It's not infinite, right? I don't make big bucks here. So, but if obviously if greater than games or whatever it is, we're just like, here, Rob, want a copy? Yeah, I'd take it and play it. But sometimes I got to be smart. Like, you know, I have tons of Spirit Island content on the channel. I could definitely make more. I've definitely shown that game to a lot of people who've never heard of it. I definitely have grown the user base of that game for sure. But yeah, I'll pull that game out again at some point in the future. It's like an evergreen game, but like every time I go back to it after taking 6 months to a year off of it, I need to start over. Like I forget what all the expansions are, what do these complex spirits even do, how to play the game again. So yeah, buying another expansion to complicate things and to make setup time more crazy and have more boxes all over the place, not what I need. Not what I need. What's the next solo game or games you're looking forward to? I want to play some more Too Many Bones solo when the new stuff shows up. I want to play some of that. That's what I was hoping I'd have it already. That's the next game I'm like, I really am thinking like we'll be sitting here playing some hours with, all together playing some solo. But again, I don't have it yet. I don't know when it's going to show up in Canada. I have a feeling it'll show up like while I'm at Gen Con, and then it'll be even take longer because I'll come back with a lot of games and stuff, and I don't know what to play. We'll see, we'll see. Who knows? Yeah. Also, I want to play some solo Keyforge on stream. I was playing some of that a couple weeks ago, like before I got COVID. When I had COVID, I was playing some Keyforge against those decks I got at Gen Con last year. The like the AI decks, right? I was playing some Keyforge again, having a blast playing, opening some new decks and playing them against the AI. I want to play some of that on stream for fun and show that off. But I still haven't got my new Keyforge stuff yet either. And I know a bunch of people already have, so I'm sitting up here in Canada without it. Getting mad. Getting mad. Janet says, while watching today, I managed to get all the new content into the trove chest. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Trying to put it in there. Don't even... Oh, man, that's going to be stressful. Oh, organizing the trove chest again. No. No. Oh. No, I'm not looking forward to that. But technically, I could just get the new Unbreakable and just play that out of the box with only what's there, right? And maybe grab a few things out of the trophy chest. Play through that. I don't have to mess with all the trophy chests yet. So I can just get into playing. Yeah. Yeah, I don't need to do that yet. I don't know what else. What else solo? I'm trying to think. I don't know what else. I don't know what else. There's other stuff, but I can't remember. Can't remember. I'm trying to picture stuff that's sitting upstairs. I did pick Riffle up. Yeah, I have Riffle, I think. I think he's in my pile of things to play. But here's the problem. When Riffle showed up, I didn't want to go relearn that whole game again just to play with one gear lock. I was upset and still was waiting on all of my Kickstarter stuff that I spent so much money on. I want all of that. Riffle is like cool, but the idea of the Riffle thing bugs me the way they did it, like with it's a puzzle, but then they made it like people can still get it anyway, and it's like a FOMO, get it now, you'll never get it again kind of thing. So people were like bringing it up, and I was like, I kind of like didn't want to buy it just because I felt it was kind of scummy, but I still bought it anyway. Paid the extra shipping. I got it, but I was not, when I looked at it, I was like, I'm not getting too many bones out again. Relearn that whole game just to play this one gear lock. But I will play that gear lock when all the other stuff comes. It's like annoying to have to relearn a full game to do one stream and then go learn other games and do other streams. And then the other too many bones stuff shows up. Now I have to relearn it all again and then get back into it. It's like, it's the one thing that bugs me about this job. That's the one hard part is like relearning a very complex game again just to play it a couple times and then put it away. But most people will get those games and play the crap out of them until they're sick of them and then put them away forever, you know? And that's kind of the way I wish I could do it. But on YouTube, you do that and you'll lose, people will not care, they'll go away because you're only playing one game, right? So I have to, like, for variety's sake, I got to keep unlearning games, relearning other games, then relearn those games again, learn new games, unlearn those games to relearn new games. That's the only complaint. And I'm not like, it's not the worst thing in the world, of course. Board gamer problems, okay? YouTube board gamer content creator problems, but that's the only issue. Oh yeah, Hoplomachus Victorum to play as another champion, or are you done with it? Kanji, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. That game would took way too long to play in a session. I don't know about playing that game all day like I did last time. I would have to look at it again and figure a way to divvy it up in smaller sessions. But yes, that could be possible. That could be something I go back to. But I don't know. I don't know. At this point, we'll see. Those streams were fun. I just remember by the end of them, though, I couldn't read, write, remember my own name, and I also needed a special bib for all the drool that was coming out of my mouth. But other than that, it was fine. I don't know what Tenaris is. I don't know what that game is. I don't think it's probably something I looked at on Kickstarter. Sounds like a Kickstarter game that I've probably looked at before, but I've never played it. No, and I don't own it. No. Yeah, I saw the season 3 Final Girl stuff. Was teased in my inbox a few weeks ago. So I knew, but I called it before I ever knew anything. It was obvious based on some wording in some of the season 2 content. It was obvious they were going to do a season 3. And we were talking on one of the Final Girl streams. We were throwing out horror movies and horror IPs that were like, why doesn't this have a game yet? And it's obvious that they're saving some stuff for a wave 3. But again, that's like a year and a half from now, we'll maybe have that stuff. So yeah, stay tuned. Halloween of 2024 when we play Final Girl Season 3. Yeah. Let's worry about season 2 right now because everyone still hasn't played that. Some people haven't even played the game at all. Let's just stay on season 1, okay? Yes, Call to the 2 new. Get out of here. Matthew, yeah, there's so many games, man. You know some of them based on like what we bought on streams, our Gen Con haul. There's so many games from Gen Con last year we haven't even touched and played. Some we played off stream, but we never made streams of them. Some I might not make streams of them. Yeah, there's so many games. There's some Roll and Rights I mentioned recently that we've not played that I could play solo. There's games I have on pre-order from my local game store. So many games that are gonna just show up out of nowhere. Games that I kickstarted last year, the year before, that will just show up. So many games. I don't want to name any games because then a year from now you'll be like, Rob, you said you had this game to play. Why haven't you played it yet? And then you guys start harassing me like, Rob, you said you had this game. Play it, play it, play it. And it's like, no. That's why I don't like saying games that I could play in the future. I used to avoid that as much as possible because there's so many unknowns, right? It's like tomorrow I could have a new game show up and I just want to play that. And remember, I want to have fun doing this. That's why I quit my job to do this as a career, a job, whatever, because I didn't want to feel forced and stressed and I wanted to have fun, right? It's like turning your hobby into a job, but like working for yourself. I want to like have the best of all of it, right? So if I start saying these are the games or start scheduling it, then no. I like to just do it week by week kind of thing is how I've been doing it. So Gen Con, Kenji, that's not bad actually, having only 3 games from Gen Con you haven't touched. Out of all the Gen Cons I've gone to, I've gotten better with it and have had less and less that carry over. But for your first year, I am shocked that it's only 3. Especially after seeing all the games you were buying. Because I did the same thing the first year, man. I filled my trunk. Shomar and I, we like filled my car. I couldn't even see out the back window. We had piled so many games and like, it was like a 4-door Honda Accord, I think at the time. I filled up the back seat with like our luggage and all the games we bought, filled up the trunk. And the 2 of us are sitting up front with our chairs pushed forward a little bit, you know, so we could fit all the stuff behind us. Man, so much stuff I brought back in that one. I probably never even played. I tossed games away, gave games away. Like I never got to a lot of it. A lot of it was junk though, because I didn't know what publishers to look out for. I didn't know when to see red flags from like filthy car salesmen trying to sell me garbage. So I was buying stuff just, oh, that's on sale. Oh, that game sounds great. Oh, this person demoing the game just seems so nice. I just want to buy this because they took the time to show it to me. But now I'm like definitely more critical. I definitely have more experience. So I don't spend money willy-nilly and I try to bring back less garbage that I'll realistically not play. So yeah. Oh my God. But yeah, Matthew, I can't even, man. I can't even. There is way too many games. Anyways, I'm going to get out of here. You're stressing me out. I'm thinking of too many games to play, and I'm stressing me out. But tomorrow we're playing Hunters. Saturday we're playing Frosthaven. Mel and I are going to try to learn another game, maybe to play for Sunday or Monday. But stay tuned. Stay tuned. Again, Mel's busy with like night school right now and work. It's got her pretty busy. So in the meantime, I'll just try to play games solo with you guys more often. And yeah, we'll have some fun. But yeah, Gen Con coming up in like 5 weeks, man. 5 weeks. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Hit the like button on your way out. Thank you to all 27 people who hit the like button. Thank you for all the donations. Thanks for super chats. Thanks for watching. Thanks for voting. Thanks for strategy suggestions. Thanks for the questions. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for keeping me not going off the deep end sometimes, keeping me sane, but also driving me crazy. And yeah, for more series like this, if this is your first time watching a series on the channel from beginning to end, we have many in the playlist section. You can find, we've been doing this for like 9 or 10 years or something now. I don't even know. But yeah, plenty of these series on the channel over the last many years. More to come. Make sure you subscribe. If you want to become a member, support the channel to allow us to buy games like this one and purchase them on the play for you on the channel. Allow me to sit here in the day and do this for you guys. Yeah, feel free to hit the join button. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.